Wisconsin. How the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Dawn. We lactated Dawn. Mother love us.
That is me.
Wildflower.
Girl, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got bullet! I broke something, I don't care! They got bullet! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No,
What are
game
you
over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my God, he caught that ball.
Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my God! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen Patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
We did it, man.
Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' time.
Ooh, my mic is hot. Ooh, spicy. Oh. Yeah, that's a good mic. That's a good mic. That's a good mic. I mean, hold on, professionalism. Grossi Posse Packers! Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast and Podcast where you don't. I do Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It is the penultimate Friday night Q&A in this house. And I'm still rotating. Grossi, how we doing? Good to you. 19.66 seconds. Son of a gun. I should have just went a little bit longer. A little bit longer. A little bit longer. What a joke. C-Mac, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Ghost with a fire time to drink and freaking fracking party all night. And or edit all night. Another one, yeah. Blue Wildcat, appreciate that. You 57 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Midnight Rocker! You know, it is Lormas Eve. Yes. Yes, it is. It is the anger shirt. Could you tell I've been filming? Just a little bit. Show on fire! Top with Nuts on Superman! It was Nicholas Hoult, the best Lex ever to be on screen. Hope it's punk rock and only 48 days left until NFL kickoff. Well, that's crazy. It's only 48 days. When you phrase it like that, it's like, oh, mama. Okay, that's pretty crazy there. Hold on one second. We have a very special guest, and by very special guest, I need to let Moosey in. He's whining at the door. Come on. Oh, and Sinclair, look at that! Look at that! It's a bountiful of puppies. Okay. A bounty of puppies, not a bountiful. That's improper grammar. Thoughts on Superman? I thought it was good. So I might be in the minority on this, and that's totally fine. I haven't seen it in a while, but I really liked Man of Steel when it came out. The whole neck-breaking thing never bothered me because he was doing it to save others, and like I'm okay with that. And there's things that I really liked about Man of Steel. I mean, the music is incredible. I thought the action was pretty good. So like, I'm not a Man of Steel hater. Everything else they did with Superman after it, garbage. Did not like what they did. Everything got not so great. So this new one, like watching the trailers really didn't do anything for me. And I was like, okay, like we'll see how it is. But first of all, I think it's very true to the Superman character. You know, like he's cheesy and corny, which is exactly what he should be. On top of that, I think, yes, Nicholas Hoult, I don't know about the greatest Lex ever, you know, because there's some older movies that do exist, but phenomenal. Really, really good. I know he tried out for Superman too. Yeah, the casting was all really, really well done. Green Lantern was fantastic. The only issue, I was super colorful. The action was really good. I feel like it was not traditional in the way that they told the story, which was kind of nice. But the one thing I kind of take, and it's not like a make or break issue, it's the pacing of it for me was it didn't let some of like the emotional moments like really resonate. I feel like they could have hit harder. I appreciate that they didn't go into the backstory and origin because like everybody's heard that, just like Batman and Spider-Man, right? We don't need to see another origin film. But I feel like because the movie was going pretty quickly, there were some emotional beats that I feel like if they just let breathe a little bit longer, I think it would have just been a little bit more impactful. Like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but at like the very end, when you have like kind of like the montage that's going on, I feel like that would have hit harder if we had met those characters and spent like, I don't know, more than 5 minutes with them a little bit. So yeah, I liked it overall. I thought it was a good movie. That'd be like my one critique. But I like James Gunn. I think he makes good movies. I really liked his take on Suicide Squad. Peacemaker, the first season, I think is a very underrated show, which was really, really good. So I think it's gonna be in good hands. So I'll be going to the next one. Raymond! Hold on 1 second, it then went away. Please hold, please hold, please hold, please hold. New season of Coach, I'm ready to get hurt again. Yes. So where are you? Where are you? Here it is. Here's the script. Episode 1. Here's the script. Episode 2. Here's the script. Episode 3. The first 10 minutes of episode 1 are edited. I have been filming nonstop. Was filming today. Was filming yesterday. I've been filming for this particular thing for a while now. It's actually right now in the hands, the first 10 minutes, in the hands of Daniel, who is live scoring it. So I'm very excited about that. So yes, it will premiere tomorrow. Tom, when will it premiere tomorrow? I don't know. I still have to do I have to film 2 more scenes. I'm going to be editing after Q&A tonight. So I need to edit for 2 characters down here. So I need to do that. And then I need to edit for 2 characters upstairs. So I need to get through 2 more scenes. And then I can start like the final edit. So it'll be tomorrow night at some point. I have a flight to catch. What was it? Like 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Great. So yeah, so it might be an all-nighter. I don't know. I'm gonna do the very best I can. I'm staying up late and waking up early to work on it. So yes, there will be lore tomorrow, or potentially technically in the wee hours of the morning on Sunday. But there will be lore. Let's inhale. Her. Liz, thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Bronze and Fire. Maya, bonk Tom over there with a frying pan and take over the stream. We will all back and support you. Go, pack. Listen. You could see GP Jess. It could happen. Maya and Jess have an opportunity to take over when I take over. You know, when we go over and what's it called? Colorado. Jacob Matura. Tom Precinct starts July 31st. Lions Chargers. It's true. Hall of Fame game, baby. Hall of Fame. Necro! Tom, 21 months strong. Eagles get their rings tonight as well. Also wanted to tell you there's a rap cipher with historical leaders I feel like you enjoy. At least I hope. Check it out. Ooh. All right. I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't seen. Someone mentioned, I think it was today, right, about the Eagles rings. I haven't seen them yet. Are they nice? Are they one of the ones that open? Patriots have said, what Patriot will be a dark horse this year for us? Ooh. That's a good question. It would be, so, like, you're looking for an individual player? I mean, you're going to have another receiver break out. Right, I think, you know, obviously you got Stephon Diggs, but I feel like you're going to need somebody. It'd be fun if Matt Collins did something. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'd like to see Matt Collins kind of get a shot. I mean, the answer that you hope for is Drake May, because we're going to get a good look at him. So, and Jack, greetings from Denver. I'll be in Denver on Sunday. Tino, excited to see the Patriots and Panthers this season. Hell yeah. They both should be pretty solid. Colleen, bad day for recovery. I hope you're feeling better. But fun fact, I have it in for writing on the government form that I can't go back to work until October, 90 days, though Bills games are, I quote, absolutely fine. Let's not examine it too closely. No, we don't need to look at it. Colleen, I hope you're doing well, though. I hope you are doing well. Feeling good. The recovery's going well. Callie, Lormis Eve! Let's go. It's been a while. Johnny, what's going on? Ladies with day 20, Sandra Phoenix, etc. Raising Allagash for my birthday. All respect to the Jersey boards. Can I get a shout out from this year from Ted at Amazon? Ted wishes you the happiest of birthdays. Hey, happy frickin' frackin' birthday. I hope it's a phenomenal day. Yes, we will rouse. We'll rouse. I gotta go get a glass, but we will rouse. This one's for you. Boom. Boom! Let's go. We gonna rouse. Have a great birthday. Staff would fire MLB draft this past Sunday, and the Reds signed their first round pick before the Bengals signed Shamar going to the streaming street. Yeah, so one of the big things is a lot of even the Packers, they just signed Anthony Belton, so a lot of those second round picks are starting to finally get signed right now. So good news, unless you're the Bengals. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Daniel, currently knee deep in cello music. How did you measure the depth of that? Well, think you'll be able to finish the whole season, filming the whole season before you move out. That's the goal. That is the goal. So right now, okay, so I'm going to be very, very brutally honest with you, okay? In a perfect world, I didn't even want to be editing this first episode because I could be using this time to film, right? So I know that it has been nearly 2 years since Coach has come out. So with that in mind, I am getting this episode out. It is going to be one of the longest Coach episodes I've ever done. I can say that pretty confidently because I've gotten through 6 pages of editing out of the 26 pages, and it's already 10 minutes long. So it's gonna be long. There's potential that it's the longest of all time. There's potential. I don't want to promise that, but this is doing 2 things. One, I know the people who have been waiting for it have really been waiting for it, and I want to make sure that, I get this out to you. However, when I put this out, that's going to be the only Coach for a little while because I need to if I'm going to finish all of this, I need to film everything. We're away twice next week. We're away from Sunday to Tuesday. We're leaving at the crack ass of dawn, and then we're coming back at the crack ass of dawn just so I can get back to film, going to a wedding on Friday, coming back on Saturday so I can continue to film. And then that final week, I'm moving. So we got our official move date, which is the 4th of August. So it's that Monday. It could even go to the 2nd. So yeah, I appreciate the patience, but this is going to be, here's a 30+ minute episode of Coach. There will be plenty to talk about, and then I'm just going to film everything while I'm here, and then hopefully just edit at the new house, and then I can just release it as I'm done with it. So that is the hope. I appreciate your patience. It will be worth the wait. It'll be worth it. It will be worth it. Jason Turo with Superman out, the new TC universe comes out. It's true. I'm excited for it. Just make good movies. That's it. See Malatura, Tom in Minnesota, please help. Don't let Satan convert you. Don't you let them. Chris, Tom, great to see you. It's been a while. Chris, I hope you're doing well. Cowboys fan, welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Bronze Fire. So what you're saying, Tom, is that all of us should leave the stream so you can go cut film? Well, I'm going to do Q&A regardless, but don't worry. We'll be editing plenty. Jets with the 2. I see you have the Breck hairstyle this stream. Yes, I do. I think. Maybe. Potentially. Mike, Tom, great to see you. Looking forward to another great NFL season with the Grossi posse and watching my Chiefs hopefully continue their winning ways. Hey, I'm looking forward to football too. It could wait a little while. Ghost with a handle. Boop, boop. Tim, yeah, they pushed it back. Buffalo Bills are Super Bowl champions. Final score, Green Bay Packers 30. Buffalo Bills 44. I didn't expect to play the underdogs of the NFC this season. Anyway, that'll be my 3rd ring with 3 different teams. I'm going to Disney World. Put on the Mickey ears, you son of a gun, and go get a drink around the world at Epcot, because you're going. Packers still made it to the Super Bowl. You heard it here first. They still made it to the Super Bowl. That's all that matters, and I will not be taking any further questions at this time. Won't be doing it. Appreciate you, Ghost. I hope you're doing well. Jason Kell. Hey, thank you, Kell. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Okay, Janify. What an insane week for news, huh? 2nd round picks getting signed. Von Miller to Washington. TJ Watt extended, and that's about it. Nothing else of note. Dude, did you see? Hold on. Did you see the stuff that was coming out about hold on, let me see if I can find it here. So Lloyd Howell, we talked about this on GPS. So he was the NFL PA executive director who just resigned. That apparently he charged the NFL PA, like the union. I guess he used like a union card for strip club visits at least 2 occasions. Well, whoopsie daisy. Yeah, that's something. Not crap but fire. Found out my dad has skin cancer today. Signed a new lease and got a holiday taken away at work. Today's been eventful. Congratulations on the lease. Hopefully it's very treatable for your dad. I know there's plenty of people within my family who have dealt with skin cancer, so hopefully it is the treatable kind. And I'm sorry about the holiday as well. And not a crap, I hope you have a great weekend. But most importantly, I hope your dad's all right. I hope Hope he's all good. Fitzgerald fire. By God, Maya and Jess would steal chairs to Tom and Brand. That's how we get GP, Jess, and Maya. That's right. Well, you have to come up with a... You're going to have to come up with a... If it's Maya and Jess, what's the new title? Because it was GP Jess, before, but now if it's my ass. That doesn't work. Jacob Tour, Bears fans talking crap. Caleb undefeated Lambeau. Yeah, we'll wait till football needs to get played. It's fine. Let him enjoy the offseason. Tiger, Tom, don't know what's gonna happen in Coach. With that being said, if you kill off my boy JB, I will personally go to New York and have a chat with you. Joke's on you. I'll be in Wisconsin. Matthew at Dwight. Tom, crazy how this is the last Q&A in your house. Second to last, penultimate. Training camp's almost here. Football's right around the corner, and Coach is coming too. Also, tomorrow's the day I go to Mafia Con. I'll send you pics in Discord. Hey, enjoy it. Yeah, Dell, he texted me a couple weeks ago asking if I could make it, and I just couldn't, unfortunately, make it. There's way too much going on at the point, but I hope it goes well. Went last year. Heidi, thank you for the membership. Slim Jim, snap into one. Thank you for the 5 memberships. Timber, thank you for the membership. Nick with a tenner. Called in a pickup order at a restaurant. Showed up to pick it up. They never even put it into the kitchen. Usually not a complainer, but I better get a free dessert out of this. You should just start weeping. I think if you just openly start weeping, they'll just give you something to leave, right? I think they could do that. Ashley, what up, Fanny? Boop, kidding. Be gentle with yourself, Tom. Never. When you release an episode of Coach, do you do it live? Like, are you present for it, or do you leave us alone to experience the trauma alone? Oh my God, no. My ass is parked at this desk. I have not missed a Coach premiere. Fun fact, I have messed up a Coach premiere and premiered it way too early, like days early. That was the first season finale, but oh no. I'm there. I'm there watching along, because if we're going to get traumatized, we're all getting traumatized together. And I'm not going to lie. This episode, prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. It's going to be a time. Appreciate you, Ashley. Hey, all in. That's the... Watching y'all in, and I can't help the fact that you and Maya were spotted easily in the front row. Second row, but yes. That's the power of dirty blonde hair. That's right. That's right. Rose, what if I were to spend weeks analyzing a single episode, so take your time after the premiere. I'm so excited for Lormas Eve. Thank you, Tom. Oh, it's going to be worth it. I promise. It is the wait. Once you see what this episode is, yeah, it'll be worth it. CFC eating it, time for Across the Pond. Hey! How the hell are we doing? Good to see you. Also, I'm going to be looking to be across the pond next August. I hope to go to All In when it's at Wembley. Jets of the Fire. So will Coach have an Attack on Titan season that has part 1, part 2? Also, what about a Better Call Saul spinoff of Coach? I don't have to ask anymore. Who would the character be based off for Coach? I mean, there's plenty of characters you could do a prequel off of. It won't have a part 1, part 2. It will have a, here's episode 1, episode 2 will come out when I'm done with it. Like, that is going to be, I'm going to aim, again, just give me some grace because we're going to be moving. I'm assuming mid-August, and then I can get back to I can start, if it's all filmed, I could just start spending days editing it, and they can start coming out weekly. It's just not going to be there right now, so. It's GP Jess and then yell, yeah, afterwards. I like that. Yeah. Matthew Fire. Any ideas who you'd like to draft in fantasy? Have any idea when your fantasy drafts start? No and no. That's the brutal honest one. I have to wait till I move. They'll be in August. I always wait to start fantasy drafts until after the first preseason games are over anyway. I'm sorry, after all the preseason games are over, just because injuries and stuff. But there will be something next week that I will be announcing. I think I mentioned this already on stream. So CBS Sports reached out to me. Their fantasy football talk. They are working with St. Jude, and they asked if I wanted to host a fantasy league. So it's $250 a person, but 100% of the proceeds go to St. Jude. So it's just gonna be a 12-person league. So I'll open that. We'll raise a few $1,000s for St. Jude, but that'll be announced next week, and it'll just be first come first serve. But my own ones, I'll have those up and running just by the end of August. And Jay here with a question. Gonna be in Green Bay for a night in a few weeks. What's the best place to get good food and beer? Thanks. Well, it depends what you're looking for. Cheese Curds 1919, I've been told, is the best. I can't verify that just because I can only go off other people because I can't eat cheese curds. But Kroll's, people go Kroll's. You can fight over which Kroll's it could be, but yeah, Kroll's is the one to go to. Though I will say, Cavarna, it's Cavarna. They got good breakfast stuff. Frankie with Terror, match tonight all in Swerve Osprey versus Bucks or Hangman Mox. I think it's tag team. I think it's Swerve Osprey, but Hangman Mox was so good. Oh, it was so good. Oh, I'm going to break your heart? Oh, yes. Cowboys of Fire, let me be known, Trey Lance is not a cowboy. Let it be known. Let it be known. Lay for the Fire, Tom! See the pair that got busted at a Coldplay concert? Worst way to get caught having an affair. Either way, just don't do it, people. Yeah, I think the whole world knows about those two people who had an affair at the Coldplay con. And it's a CEO and the head of HR and someone who just got promoted who was with them. Yeah, I would love to be an employee. Just, oh man, can you imagine being an employee of that company this week? How could you even, like, unless it was like an office known secret. I don't know, man, but, woo. Rachel, with a fire. Some kind words. Send some kind words to Mama Half, who's going into her 4th rotator cuff surgery next week. I have no idea how you can have that many rotator cuffs. Damn. All right. Apparently she has multiple rotator cuffs like a shark has teeth, but Mama Half, be well. Crush that surgery. Get it. And then you can start throwing 99-mile-an-hour fastballs. Andrew, Tom wants to move to Wisconsin. Fan hang out in Green Bay soon. I'll be around for training camp as always. And then my official move date is August 4th. They might move it to the 2nd, but August 4th is my official move date. So I'll be driving out at that point. Raven with a fire. You're going to be patronizing a Denver brewery while you're in the Denver metro area. Probably not, unfortunately, just because I'm getting in at like 9:30 or something like that on Sunday in the morning. Perna's picking us up. Shout out, Perna. And then I'm going to see my Uncle Jeff, who, if you were at the Denver fan meetup during 30 and 30, you met Uncle Jeff. I haven't seen him since 30 and 30, so I'm going to go visit him for a hot second, then come back, and then we're waking up on Monday, doing GPS, and then later in the day, we're heading to Red Rocks, so let's go. See, Matt, thank you, Tour. Does the episode end with a cliffhanger? I mean, yeah. I don't think that's the thing you're gonna be the most. I don't think that's gonna be the topic of discussion, the cliffhanger. Yeah, it ends with a holy crap, but the first 10 minutes are. Yeah. Heidi, what up, Billy? Boop for the kitty. Been playing with a 6-month-old great nephew. I keep booping his nose saying poop for the kitty. He always laughs. Now the whole family doing it. Can't wait for Coach. Best of luck with the move. Hey, Heidi, I appreciate you. And of course, boop. It's a great boop. You have to hit that certain tone, right? You have to get that certain octave. And then that's really, really good. Appreciate you, Heidi. Josh Tour, what does the Perna version of Coach look like? I don't know, but there's a lot more drugs, sex, and alcohol. I don't know exactly what it looks like, but it's NC-17. Patriots with fire. If I had to take a Patriot besides May, who would it be? If you had to take one? You mean like for my team? Or you're talking about for just in general? Like someone to break out? I mean, Travion Henderson, I'm super excited for. I'm really, really excited for him. So whenever he winds up getting signed, I'm a fan. I'm excited. See what he can do. I mean, they run the ball all the time. Jacob, thank you for the tour. I appreciate you. What training camp? I'm going to try to go to the one with the Seahawks. I'm going to try. Carolina! With hold on one second. With a fire. Tom, moving tomorrow, and saying I'm nervous is a massive understatement, and saying goodbye to people has been very hard. Wish me luck, Carolina. Best of luck. I know the feeling. Are you moving far? You moving like cross country? Any San Diego visits? Samuel, I just want to go to San Diego because I've never been before. But I don't know yet. Mountain Fire, we could easily raise enough money to get you an EpiPen. You can then enjoy some cheese curds, enjoy an EpiPen, and then tell us what you think. I'm not anaphylactic, but I appreciate it. I wouldn't help. I'd still just be sick. Brian Love in the UK, currently waiting for the Heart OP date. Hey, let's go. I appreciate you. Brian, be well, my friend. And Love from the UK. Let's go. I want to go to Wembley next August 30th. I want to be there. Go! What up, Fighter? It's Friday. You know what that means. Let's go. That means somebody dies, most likely. I already told you there's multiple deaths. Multiple. Richard, trying to figure out dinner. Poutine or nachos? Poutine. Gotta go Poutine. John, all excited to see Superman. Also, the actor plays Superman is an Eagles fan. It's a good year for him, then. Let's go. Enjoy it. I thought it was pretty good. MJW. Tom, this month has been wild. Came home from Florida on the 4th. My birthday was on the 12th. Happy belated. And I started planning out my podcast, Go Pats. Here's a go pack for the road. Hey, MJW, crush the podcast. Let's go. And a very happy belated birthday. Let's go. Necro Defy. The suit Tajin is wearing at the ceremony is a picture of this pick 6 sewn into the inside of it. That's pretty phenomenal. I mean, yeah, if you had a pick 6 on as a rookie in your first year in the Super Bowl, yeah, I think that's pretty great. Raven, why have neither of our teams signed a pass rusher? It's a great question. It's a great question. I'm sure you'll get to Darius Smith at some point. Jim, 30 months. Been following Ryan Trahan's 50 States in 50 days. He's raised over, I saw $6.4 million for St. Jude. He's only on day 39. What an inspiration. Hope my Pats have a good season. I did. I was one of the first people to donate to Ryan Trahan because I donated to him when he did the Penny series, when he did the International series. So yeah, it's absolutely awesome. I've actually been talking to Pastor about it, so it's pretty dope that they've raised so much money for them. You know, it's helping kids. Kevin with a fire. Tom, I finished The Leftovers. Maya and I were literally on a walk, Kevin, and I was like, I can't wait for Q&A so I can find out what Kevin thought about The Leftovers. I'm going to pause that real quick because I'm going to go grab a glass for this because I don't want to spoil myself of what you thought about The Leftovers. I've been waiting for this all week. Do you want a glass? Yes. What kind of beer would you like? I'll happily get one for you. A delirium? Jeez Louise, the budget just keeps on going up.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Oh, thanks. I've been taking singing lessons. God, I have the voice of an angel. There's a huge graduation party that's going on across the street. I mean, like, it's enormous. Like, there's cars lined up and down the block. It's pretty intense. And it's outside. It's not even intense. All right, Tom. I finished The Leftovers. What a brilliant show it was. The finale had such a satisfying and beautiful ending. Thanks again for the rec. Okay. The way that they ended it, because, like, I feel like the second season finale, because it almost ended there, is also beautiful. Like, if it ended, it would have sucked because it would have been less leftovers. But, dude, the Leftovers series finale, and especially for Damon Lindelof, who got so much crap about the Lost finale, which, by the way, the final season is very uneven, but I love that Lost finale. It's one of my favorite finales. It is so beautiful, like, what it makes the entire, like, theme and show about. Like, it's... I loved it. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Kevin. It is legitimately one of my favorite shows of all time. It's so good. It's just excellent. It's excellent. It's just so good. So good. Virginia with a fiver. Tom, what do you think of the Stranger Things season 5 trailer? Have you seen it? Also thought on all the set photos from Harry Potter set. The kid who's playing Harry Potter looks like Harry Potter. Like, they definitely got that casting correct. I saw him and then I saw Hagrid. I don't know how I feel about the new Harry Potter series because I don't know. I mean, there's obviously other factors, but more so, like, if they are actually able to flesh out the books, you know, and let's just say it's 10 episodes a season, like, a 10-episode Goblet of Fire would make, like, the inner child in me so happy because Goblet of Fire is awesome and it's, like, my favorite one. And there's a lot of stuff that the movies are great. I really like the movies and growing up with the movies was awesome, but they left a lot of stuff out. So, like, I don't know. It's also not coming out for, like, a gajillion years, so I'm kind of just waiting on that. The Stranger Things season 5 trailer, I don't like that they're splitting it up across 3 months so that, you know, you just have to wait and keep your subscription. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I applaud that they actually finished it. I mean, it took like 9 years, but the last season that they did, they get a lot of crap for how long that this has taken. But, you know, besides random delays and COVID and strikes and all that, they legit just like created multiple movies in the last season, and it was really well done. I think, unfortunately, it's taken so long for it to come out that culturally it's not going to have a huge impact anymore, but I'm looking forward to watching it, you know. Based, haven't made a stream in a long time. Holy crap, how's it going, Tom? Oh, it's going, Based out. You know, just moving in a couple weeks. Crazy times, you know, but we're making a move. We're making it work. Damn, bro. Tom, me and the wife binged a season and a half of Shrinking, and thanks for another banger recommendation. Go Birds and go Packers, I guess. Den, isn't it great? The first season of Shrinking is so amazing. Oh, Shelby, 100%. I hope he does well. Biggie, let's go. It's so good. It's so wholesome, too. It is very, very good. Very good. Virginia, he's very underrated. I know people didn't like it, but I liked the Watchmen series that he did. Sam, you'll be happy to know that I watched Crazy Stupid Love. You were right. It's so good. Definitely a new favorite of mine. Look at Tom. Tom, look at this. Look, just back to back. Tom, thank you for recommending The Leftovers. Tom, thank you for recommending Shrinking. Tom, thank you for recommending Crazy Stupid Love. You did good, kid. You did good. Crazy Stupid Love is excellent. It is excellent. Excellent. Big man with 10 memberships. Boop. Appreciate the hell out of you, big man. Thank you, and thank you. Let's go. Matt, I watched Arrival recently, much better than I was expecting. 4. Come on now. Arrival, even if you're like not really into sci-fi, it's worth checking out. It's worth checking out. Denis, I will go and watch any movie he makes. Also, I'm very curious. I'm not going to be able to see it this weekend, obviously, and probably not next week unless I get more work than I think I can done. I really want to go see Eddington, the new Ari Aster movie. Oh, I really, really want to see it. So hopefully it's good. Beau is Afraid was weird. Based on Fire, agreed. Harry Potter's a huge part of my childhood. Love the movies, but there's so much left out. I really hope the new series is good. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Like, cautiously optimistic. So, yeah. How huge Stranger Things will be. Murray, I think it's also the problem is like the internet has changed so much that it is. We were talking about this, I feel like, a few weeks ago. It's very difficult to get kind of like these cultural moments where everybody's on board. I feel like there's just less and less of those. It's still possible just because, like, you know, whether it's social media super duper divided or just like the internet has become just a lot more corporation driven and let me just drain as much money from people as possible. So no, I do think like Stranger Things will probably be one of the most watched things for Netflix. I'm curious like the discussion around it, but like I said, I hope it's good. Hope it's good. Adam Whitner, Tom, thanks for the content you put out. My sister Marsha's birthday on Wednesday. She loves to watch your content. Can I get a shout out? Hey, Marsha, happy freaking fracking birthday. I hope it's an excellent day. Let's go. Oh, on Wednesday. Was. Okay. Happy belated birthday, Marsha. Marsha. How many times have you told that every day? Crash! Welcome to the posse. Appreciate the audio. Thank you, and thank you. Got me to watch Severance? True. Gino, be professional movie critic? Yes. My Star Trek person? I liked Star Trek, I didn't grow up with Star Trek. My first contact with Star Trek was Star Trek First Contact with the Borg, and I really liked it. I really, really liked it. But I have not watched like a ton of the shows, so it's not just, hasn't been my thing. And it has nothing to do with Star Trek, it's just, I haven't been immersed in it. Virginia with They Fire, have you seen For All Mankind? I'm a sucker for alt history, and I'm so glad that show is done for alt history shows, but I still haven't seen it. I haven't either, but I've heard very good things. I've heard very, very good things. Is that on Apple? I think, right? Potentially. Right, if I true story, I proposed to my wife in 2012 in front of Hogwarts. I'm a pretty cool guy. She likes me even though I'm a Vikings fan, and she's... Listen. In front of Hogwarts, big ups. But, Vikings fan? That's what I'll say. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, though. That's cool. Ray with They Fire. Watch CSL as a blockbuster new release VHS. It's Sandler's most underrated movie. It's so good. It's so good. Wait, Sandler's? Sandler's? Eh? Sandler? What are you talking about, Sandler? Adam Sandler? Are you thinking about, what is it, that the 9/11 movie he did? Is that what they were thinking? Yeah, because Adam Sandler's not in that one. Unless he made a cameo. I missed it all those times. Anonymous with $1. Tom, saw the new Jurassic World. Definitely was expecting it to be really good, but it was. Feel a little more like a Spielberg film. Oh, that's good. I didn't hear great things, so I hope it was, I'm glad I heard it was good. Matthew Turner, seeing Fantastic Four in IMAX next week. All I hope is my favorite superhero team finally gets the movie version they deserve, because woof, they've been butchered on the big screen terribly. The Incredibles still remains like the best Fantastic Four movie. So yeah, no, I hear you. I hope it's good too. I know there are very high expectations for it. So I'm very curious to see how they're going to do Galactus. I also feel like they've released a ton of footage. Beast of Fire. Speaking of the new Potter series, John Lithgow is amazing. Yes, he is. Very true. Very true. Teresa, I appreciate you. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, caught up. Hi, did Fire. I'm late to the party. What time was there a time given for the Coach premiere? No, there was not. Because I need to. So after Q&A tonight, I am going to be editing until I literally can't edit anymore, either from exhaustion or because I've run out of footage to edit. So then I need to film 2 more scenes tomorrow with 2 characters apiece. So there might be a third one upstairs. But yeah, I need to film 2 more, then edit it again. I spent, what was yesterday? I spent 7.5 hours editing. Yeah, 7.5 hours editing, many hours filming. So as soon as I'm done, I'll premiere it. So I'm gonna aim before 8 o'clock, but I'm not gonna know until I'm actually sitting down and editing it. Kevin with 10 my top 10 TV shows of all time for funsies: The Sopranos, The Wire. I still have to see The Wire. I really want to see The Wire. Better Call Saul, excellent. Twin Peaks, Andor, Lost, Breaking Bad, The Leftovers, Succession, Community. The Leftovers made it in the top 10. PM. Definitely PM. Definitely PM. I hope it doesn't come out in AM. Hell yeah, Kevin. That makes me very happy. That's a good list, too. Oh, yeah, Seth Rollins, Teresa. I think there's people that are still convinced it's a work. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. Tom, hey there. Might try to go to Wisconsin State Fair. When is it? I don't know when it is. I'll go if I can. Okay, right, fine. My wife's and I, 5-year anniversary is Sunday. Idea of type of food I should take her to to eat. Ooh! First of all, a huge congratulations on a happy 5 years. Let's go. Congratulations. Listen, if you've never had Ethiopian food, it's, I love it. You do eat with your hands, but it is delicious food. Highly recommend, especially if you haven't done it. It's an experience. Get to do that together. Other than that, go out to a nice restaurant or go have a picnic in a park somewhere. Either one. Oh, whatever the vibe is, you know? You go with vibes. Happy anniversary. Clinton, we're at 10. Can't do chat on per stream anymore because it pops up the ad now. Oh, I wouldn't want people to think I'm the real Quentin Johnston Jefferson Williams. Heaven forbid. Would you recommend Steelers? Would you recommend Reign Over Me is another one? Yes. Would you recommend the new season of Coach without seeing previous seasons? No. I would not. You're probably going to be very confused. Punk Juggler. Got it, Raven. Jacob with Tour. Tom, why'd you not do NFL fans 25-26 season? Because it hasn't happened yet, Jacob. What you're referring to is the 24-25 season reactions. And the only reason is because I've been working on Coach and I'm moving. If I can get it done, I will get it done. If I can't get it done, then I can't get it done. But I'll at least try to get a few. I have not played Control. Heard good things, though. Okay, is it true the Green Bay Packers have never lost at AT&T Stadium? If it's true, please keep winning there. I don't think they have. If they have, it's been maybe once or twice, but I don't think they have. She's allergic to nature. I feel like you're right. Then just a nice restaurant. Beast Tour. Wisco State is July 31st to August 10th. Probably not going to be able to make that. No. Next year, maybe. Star Tour, the state fair where every food can kill Tom. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's going to kill me. It's fine. But we'll see. Ashley at 20. How do directors work with editors? I would think that editing is incredibly important to a director. How would you work with an editor? It's a great question. I mean, so, like, I edit all of Coach and the sagas and scripted and stuff. Like, anything that's narrative-driven I do because I'm writing the script and also filming it, so I know what I want to do there. But you'll see a lot of the times, like, directors are in the editing rooms with the editors, and they're editing along with it and giving notes of, like, this is what they intended and this is what they were going for, et cetera, et cetera. And how would I work with an editor? I mean, it would be somebody who is along with the entire process, and then I'm in the room with them, just kind of giving them notes and letting them do their thing. But this is what I'm going for, and this is the vision that I'm looking at. So I get it's a lot of chefs in the kitchen, though. Do the tour, Wisconsin State Fair, July 31st, August 10th. Hell yeah. Next year. Brownwood Vic Tanner. I just shed my nun's habit and I'm sitting in a ball gown for an hour. Sound of Music rules. What I miss? Hey, Brownwood, how you doing? Oh, we chilling. We rocking. We rolling. We talking about Coach. We're talking about the lore. Go to the farmers markets. Oh yeah. I mean, I go to the one in Green Bay every time I'm up in whatchamacallit? Up in it's a Wednesday in Green Bay. I'm always there. String got Emmy Award nods. Hell yeah. I know Harrison Ford got his first Emmy nod. Going to Monday Night Raw in Houston floor seats? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Evolution was the best pay-per-view for WWE. Oh, yeah. This year? Absolutely. All In was incredible, and I enjoyed every second of it. All right. Leia, happy freaking fracking birthday. Cheers, folks. Let's rouse. All In was amazing. All In was so much fun. Maya and I had such a great time. We got to meet Bryan Danielson and took a picture with Bryan Danielson. Made me very, very, very happy. Yeah, it was great. I mean, like, the matches were great. The ROH, the Friday before, the main event, Takeshita versus Bandito, Meltzer said it was the best match of the weekend, and I'm inclined to agree with him. Like, it was one of the best live matches I've ever seen. And I also love Takeshita, so that helps. 2+ season finale USA is really ramping up. What will come out first, the season finale of the United States or the series finale of Coach? Tune in. We'll see. TNT match was weird just because, that was a last second change there. Trios title was fine. It was fine. New Superman, I thought it was solid. Again, I would have liked it to be a little bit slower for the pacing for the emotional moments, but that was good. Oh, and I can give me 2 seconds. Why does it sound like there's someone right outside our window? Playing that music. Oh, those darn kids are coming over here. All right, let's see. Tom, Coach is great. Personally, I like the sagas. By the way, so excited for Coach Season 6. It's fair. Please hold. Hold on. And that is your sneak peek of the lore. There you go. There's your sneak peek. Just you wait. I can show you the whole 10 minutes right now. If I showed you, first of all, it wouldn't be complete because Daniel's still working on the music and I want the music to like really get crazy. But if I released the first 9.5 minutes as a standalone episode, I think it would crack some people's top 10. We're so back. Brady with a fire. Tom, love your content. I do have one question. When you write an episode scripted, do you write as games go on throughout the day, or do you go back and review on Monday? Also, who wins in a fight, the Wildflower or the Strouds? Flag. Ooh. Wow. I feel like Wildflower would just hold his own. Wildflower, Timber. The lore is deep. And then for scripted, This past season was actually the first time I actually started taking some notes on the games. For Saga episodes, I literally would just do it the day of. Like, I wouldn't write any notes. But yes, I usually make some notes of like just what happened in the games. And then I just sit down on Monday and I write out the script after GPS. And then I film, then I edit, and then it gets put out on Monday. So, okay, right, it's okay if you want to show us more. I mean, I could show you more. It's just, you know, there's only so many premieres left. So, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. And again, I want the music to really amplify it. I was explaining this yesterday because, like, with Coach, like, think about it from my perspective. Like, I also haven't done it in about 2 years, right? I didn't do a Saga last season, and like they're just a ton of work. And I was like, oh man, like, I don't know if I still got it. You know, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Like, I wrote this script out, and because last year after the international tour, I sat down to write, and it was not happening. And I was exhausted, and I did not feel like I could do it. And then I was like, all right, well, now I have to write it, and we'll see what happens. And after writing, especially the second episode, but after writing and after filming and putting together this first 10 minutes, yeah, we're so back. We're so back. Maya definitely approves of the first 10 minutes. So yeah, it will be worth the wait. Brown Arturo, how do you feel about saying goodbye to that beach? I can't wait. I cannot wait to say goodbye to that beach because that beach sucks to edit. Like, to film it there sucks. We went back-to-back nights, and oh my God, it's such a pain in the ass to film there. That being said, sentimentally, of course, but filming-wise, goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Patriot 279. Say Super Bowl has NFL titles. Super Bowl's a little higher. Yeah, I think, yeah, especially in folks of, like, modern-day fans. Ashley at 20. Tom, just found out my member of my childhood youth group unexpectedly passed this week. Want to ask if it's okay to post a GoFundMe link here to support his wife and kids in case anyone feels like doing some chaotic good. Ashley, throw it. Yeah, I don't know if the chat is going to allow links. I'm so incredibly sorry to hear about a member of your childhood group. That's incredibly sad. Yeah, I don't think links can go into the chat, but feel free to post it around. And yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope nothing but the best for their family. That's horrific. Unfortunately, a lot of tragedy has been happening these past few weeks, and it's rough. It's rough. Be here near Lake Michigan. It's not helpful anymore. There's no more Coach, but you know, it will be worth the wait. It will definitely be worth the wait. And like, that's what this episode is. This episode is, here you go. I'm sorry for waiting so long. Now you're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but here's like 30 minutes of Coach to discuss. So, Joe at 552. Saying, also see you again, Tom. 2 questions. 1, does Rachel do graphic work for others? I may need some. 2, have any plans for Valentine's Day? Right this second? No. When's the Super Bowl? It's 60 coming up, right? February 8th. Okay. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in 3 weeks. I don't know. Rachel! You could ask right here. Ask right here. In the Coach preview, there's 14 clock ticks. Does that number mean anything? The number does not. The number does not. Trey, I think the dogs will do in the move. Great, because I called the vet and I was like, hi, can I have drugs? And they were like, yes. And I said, great. And so, better than they were going to be. So, yeah. How many have I completed, at least in terms of filming? I'm still working on the first one, but the first one is the hardest one to do. So, after this, like, this one is going to take multiple days to do, and I've been working on it all this week. I mean, it's been written out for a while now, but, no, I'm moving literally, August 4th is the move date. So, once I'm done with this one, when I get back, I can start knocking out these episodes in a day, like, just filming-wise, because I'm not editing them here. So, I'm literally, like, episode 2 is going to take a day, episode 3 is going to take a day, episode 4 is going to take a day, episode 5 is going to take a day, episode 6... probably still, it's just on location for that one, so just gotta go somewhere else from there. And then episode 7 might be a little bit longer, and 8 will be the finale. So we'll see. It'll be difficult, but Rose with a fire. Lowering it, tease me. I mean us. We all love it. Coach, I mean, thank you, sir. Rose, listen, Coach is gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Benjamin at 5. I made during 30 and 30 during an internship. I now got a full-time role at that company. Here's a sliver for my first paycheck. Moving is hard. Hey, Benjamin, congratulations. Let's go. Moving on up in the world. Let's go. Jam, gotta say Max Crosby contract looking better and better. Only 106 mil with 91 guaranteed for 35.5 mil a year for 3 years. Yeah, and he's young too. Yeah. Now it's when will JB and Bart what happen? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. There's gonna be a lot going on in Coach. There's gonna be a lot. So it's gonna be a time. I seen Mad Men. I have seen Mad Men. I only watched it live while it was happening, though. It kind of like fell off a little bit as it went on. It's definitely a slower show. Like it's a slow burn, but it's good. It's definitely good. I recommend it. So I'd actually love to do a rewatch. Come back to Pittsburgh. I would love to go back to Pittsburgh for the draft. I would love to do that. Pittsburgh was awesome when I went there for 30 and 30. So my cat loves to travel. My cats scream when I put them in a car for 20 minutes to go to the vet. And they're like, this is the worst thing that you could have possibly done to me. And I can't believe you have done this. So drugs are good. We're gonna do the drugs. Cole, yeah, but I think the offense should definitely be taking some steps, but I don't know. We gotta wait and see what the defense looks like and see if they regress or improve. Phoenix, the beach is crowded now. 21 people by my count. Oh yeah. A little bit. Our tribal chief return. That's right. Monday Night Raw. Bart and JB, like the South. Okay, so after the first episode, I'm so happy at least that I filmed this because like there are things that I've been waiting years, literal years for payoffs for. So like even the ceramic bowl, right? At the end of the South Saga, you get a little bit more insight on like what that is by the end of this season. Like even just like little stuff. So I'm just excited to finally get this out of my brain. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. Like the first episode, I think is really, really, really well done. But that second episode, I legitimately think it's one of the greatest scripts I've ever written. I'm really, really excited to actually film that and edit that too. Because that episode makes the South Saga, like it elevates the entire saga. And that makes me really happy. And that was the point because the Elijah, his story was far from done. I said that he had he's a big factor going forward. And then by the end of the series, you'll see what I mean. So, very excited. The ashtray. Jamie, would they fire in a fantasy hypothetical signing trade deal? Which would be better for the Raiders? Going after Scary Terry or getting Trey Hendrickson? I mean, Hendrickson would be crazy, but I feel like for that offense, having Scary Terry would make that offense even better. Trey Hendrickson would just be insane just with Max Crosby, though. So you just make your defense even better. But I would say Scary Terry. So, how you getting to Perna into wrestling on Monday? We're going to a concert on Monday, so can't do it on Monday. Janine, been a long couple of weeks dealing with our own coach saga. Hardest part about being a parent is watch your kids suffer and not being able to fix it. Yeah, Janine, that's part of life, unfortunately, right? You just gotta hope that they grow lessons and everyone's all good. Everyone's all good. No, I don't think anyone dies in the second episode. I don't think. Oh yeah, Swerve Okada. Yes. We're going to see Mumford & Sons at Red Rocks. Maya's never been to a Red Rocks show. I've been there once. I saw an Alt J concert there, which was really good. So, let's go. But don't worry. It'll be great. Yeah, it'll be a Coldplay concert with Perna and I. I'll be holding Perna, and then I'll be like, oh! And then Jess and Maya will be right next to us. That sounds about right. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we should do a Coldplay reference in Coach. I would never taint Coach with a Coldplay reference ever. Maya is going to throw all those Red Rocks. Yes, she will. JC, 2 years part of this amazing community. Favorite part of wrestling weekend trip to Dallas. The ROH main event was super fun. Meeting Bryan Danielson was pretty damn awesome. His panel was fun. But man, just like going to All In, like the excitement. Like Maya and I were so excited for Okada Omega. Oh, I got to show you something. Hold on. yes chant was pretty great. Raven Mature, so the Department of Education. What Department of Education? Okay, now that I'm depressed again. Now that we're depressed again. All right, so we got second row tickets because I bought tickets as soon as they teased Okada Omega. I think it was last year. For 6 months of membership to the Grossi Bossy. Hey, I appreciate that a lot of you. Thanks for coming along. So because of that, they started doing like what WWE does. But thank God, I'll talk about Adam Cole in a second. We were super excited. And so WWE/TKO, they use On Location, which you've ever been to like a concert or like a wrestling show, whatever. That's basically a third-party company that charges a gajillion dollars, but they handle everything. And they're the ones who handle all like the experiences and stuff. Right, so if you're gonna take pictures by like World's End, thank you, Connor. You take pictures by the ring, blah 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 blah. Right, so AEW did their own like VIP thing, and because we got second row tickets, they were like, "Well, you're the part of the VIP." So we got to take pictures like next to the ring and like on the ramp with like belts and stuff. It was awesome. But one of the things was that they let us in at 8:30 in the morning, so we were there until like 7:30. Like it was a long ass day. We were there until 8:30. They definitely jack up the prices. So AEW did it in-house, and like it wasn't perfect. Like, like the mics didn't work for like 30 minutes, and but who cares? Like I was fine with it. And the prices are so reasonable compared to WWE. Like they're not even in the same realm. Like, listen, it was a lot of money. Like it was like $1,500, but SummerSlam for those same tickets like $40,000. So a little different. But anyway, one of the perks was that you could get to the merch sooner. And we got up to the merch, like when they just let these people in. It was like a couple hundred people. I know the shareholders, they're the most important. But we got up to the merch, and they had a list of things that they had. And one of them, it said a listing, it was a signed Okada Omega poster, which Maya and I literally were there for Okada Omega, right? But they did not have it. And they're like, oh, we just didn't get them in yet. And I was like, what? And so they didn't get them. Then we go downstairs where like there was like this Q&A, and I go over to the merch table and I go, do you have these? $80 and I get a signed Okada Omega poster? Yeah. Okay. $80? You idiots. I would have spent like $120 on that. So this is probably my favorite piece of merch besides the Bryan Danielson picture that we got, because, I mean, they're two of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Like, come on now. $150 for event posters, $80. $80. Okay, all right. Thomas with a 8 saying, what do you think of Watt's contract? I'm super happy he didn't make a trade request. Yeah, I think it's the 3-year deal. I think Steelers are going to be happy with that, because if they're going to be successful, it's going to be because of TJ Watt. So, yeah, I think it's a good deal for them. He's not going to be there forever, but he deserves the money. You just got to hope, he crushes it. Oh, my God. So Adam Cole, baby. So Maya and I have apparently, like, the worst luck ever. Because the last time we saw Adam Cole live was at Grand Slam when he jumped off the ramp and shattered his ankle. We were there when it happened. And I was like, all right. And Adam Cole's one of my favorite wrestlers. Like, him in Black and Gold NXT are some of my favorite times. So they didn't announce that Adam Cole was going to miss the entire event until the day of. Like, we were in the stadium when we got the news. So I was bummed because I could not wait. I'm glad we still got to do Adam Cole, baby. I felt so bad, man. It was so freaking sad. But I will always be an Adam Cole, baby fan forever. Also, Adam Cole, please come on the podcast. We'll raise money for whatever charity you want. Dean with A5. Forgive me if it's been asked for. What the pending release of Coach Season 6? What's the correct order to watch all the sagas? Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga, Coach Season 5, North Saga, and then Coach Season 6. I do have a Reggie White jersey. Josh Stewart. Tom, I saw you all the TV at All In. Looked fun. Oh, it was great. It was so great. So it's Tom and Maya's fault. To be fair, I have seen Adam Cole before, so no, it's Maya's fault. Yep. Dude, I love Adam Cole. Bye. Forever. Oh, Kira's wild. Yeah, we talked about the NFLPA stuff today. It's insane. And then there was more stuff that came out, too. So, your hands look orange when you hold them up. Yeah, so do my feet. So, yeah, I don't know if it's a saturation on here, but, you know. Going back to Mumford & Sons, I was supposed to review their live show and interview them on Halloween in 2010, just so they were getting big, but got sick and couldn't make it. Biggest miss for me. Dude, I will say, like, I've seen Mumford 3 times. They were at a festival one time at Boston Calling, and they closed out a show on a Saturday, and they were really, really good. I drove up the 3.5 hours, saw them, then drove back 3.5 hours and got back at like 4 a.m., which sucked. Colin, thank you very much for the membership. I appreciate you. Then I saw them. They did some private show that I got a ticket for the night of because someone was just trying to get rid of them. And apparently, like, seats were over $1,000. And this is when I was a teacher, so that was not happening. But someone was selling them for $150 the night of. And I was like, oh my God, we could make this. And we drove down to the city and saw them. And then I saw MSG when they released Delta. So I'm very excited to see them again. Their new album does nothing for me. It's kind of very meh. But, I mean, what are they going to do? Play like 4 of them? 4 new songs? I could survive. And it's Red Rocks. It's Red Rocks, you know? So, Josh Firetom, fan WWE. So how do you feel about the Flair and Bliss team? I skipped a little first, but now I can dig it. Your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I also think it's a huge turnaround for her character, right? Because her character needed, like, just a fresh coat of paint because it was not resonating with the audience. So I'm glad that she kind of found her groove now, and I wouldn't be surprised if they, wind up winning some gold at SummerSlam. So, yeah. Jam with Taryn. From what I've seen reports that Cole in AEW didn't know he could wrestle until that morning as well. Also reported he wanted to retire until he was talking about it. That's what I saw too. And I mean, the fact that it's a concussion, I mean, you gotta hope he's okay. But yeah, the new album is very meh. It's very, like, nothing stood out. It all just sounded like generic CVS music. Red Rocks is a super cool vibe. I visited there once and I went to go see an All J concert there once and it was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So very, very excited. That's right, Rhea. That's right. Yeah, she was loved by the Atlanta crowd. Oh my God, the whole thing about Goldberg. Bret Hart forever. What lawnmower do I use? I don't know. It's a lawnmower I got from my mom that's probably, oh God, that thing has to be over a decade old. I'm not even kidding. It's a push mower and the push aspect doesn't work anymore. It cuts the lawn. That's all I care about. So that's it. That's it. So there you go, Teresa. There you go. Favorite all-time NXT matches? Oh, DIY and the Revival got to be up there. There's a few of those. Aleister Black and Adam Cole is so good. Johnny Gargano and Andrade has to be up there. It's one of the best ones. Oh my God. God, we don't talk about Velveteen Dream anymore, but he's been a part of some great ones too before. Not so great. Yeah. Oh, Shinsuke and Sammy is one of the greatest WWE matches, regardless. Cody John is rumored to be a street fight. I wouldn't be surprised because, I mean, their WrestleMania match sucked. Ghost of the Fire, just 4 minutes 69. Rousing the yeast after working 60 hours a week. I need a beer. I hear that. Nick with Fire, eat spicy food and drinking milk and had a thought. What do you use to help with the spicy food since you can't have dairy? Nothing. I just suffer through it and cry like a man. That's right. I will always be the biggest Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa fans forever. Forever. I will always be pro DIY forever. Luke says, as you go through life, it's a long, long road. There'll be joys and sorrows, too. As we journey on, we'll sing the song for the boys in Royal Blue. Are often partisan. We will journey on. Keep right on. Keep right on. Keep right on. Cole vs. Johnny. Oh, my God. It's so good. I'm a Kenny Omega fan. Was it the day of where I was like, Maya, do you hear that? She's like, what? I was like, a battle cry? And then they did play Battle Cry. It made me so upset. I hear a Battle Cry. Anyway, I see the Bear season 4. Better than season 3. Not up to season 2 and season 1 standards, but better than season 3, in my humble opinion. So, yes, that's where I go. That's where I go. Oh, I know, Den. Oh, I know. But we had a great time at All In. It was super fun. I would love to, if we have the time, I know it's gonna be really close to football season, but I would love to go to Wembley next year and go. It's the end of August this time, but yeah, I'm really really excited. Like, cause Osprey is gonna win the belt there, and like Wembley is gonna come unglued. No, because you still wait on the merch distributor. That's taking a back burner right this second, just because I don't have the time to properly do the research right now with Coach in the move. So, but over there. Oh, Lord Huron, I haven't heard their new stuff, but yeah, no, I know them. They make good stuff. They definitely make good stuff. So, don't worry, I'll get there. We'll get there. CX. But with the tour, I hate my job, but I love my coworkers. What do I do? Start your own company with those coworkers. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, like, how can that sustain you? If you really truly hate your job, I think it's only so long until that's not going to be sustainable anymore. So, yeah, I feel, maybe at least just start shaking some trees and seeing what's going on. Jamie to fire. I thought the biggest Satan team, the Kansas City Chiefings with QB JJ Mahomes. But yeah, just start shaking some trees and see if you can find something better. Because what's better than friendships? Money. Obviously. Don't shake the trees in front of a wildflower. True. Very, very true. Very, very true. How many Packers games do I plan to attend in person? I'm going to maybe go to family night, but I'm going to go to one preseason game. So, yeah, I mean, I still stream during the year. So unless the Packers knock on my door and they're like, Tom, you want to come stream at Lambeau Field? Yeah, I know. I just needed to know, really want one of those East posters. Oh, yeah, no, we'll upload all that other stuff. Rachel absolutely crushed all of those posters, and I'm very excited for, it's going to be great. It's going to be great, and they'll all be together. Will I stream a preseason game? Yeah, I should be able to. Luke would fire Rose, red, violets, or blue. Should I delete System 32? I probably shouldn't, Luke. I mean, unless you want to just destroy the computer. But then in that case, then, hey, rock out. Family night, is it free? It's like $10. You can get tickets for super duper cheap. It depends on where you want to sit. So, not gonna call one Packers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call one. I think I'm gonna do one. And it's actually because I'll actually have cable and be able to actually get the game this time. So that'll be kind of nice. That'll be kind of nice. Kind of good. If you want to get skydive on the Lambeau Field, you have to dress in a giant F. Maybe. Oh yeah, but people always do secondhand tickets. We're at 67 minutes. Don't worry, we didn't miss minute 69. I'm watching. Raymond if I since the next Q&A will be the last in the house, you plan anything special? Maybe something involving balloons? I see you, Raymond. Maya didn't hear you, but I see you. Raymond asks, since the next Q&A will be the last, are you planning to do anything special? Maybe something involving balloons?
Excellent question.
Yeah, that's a great question. It's a great question. It's a great question. Great question. Since you do so much content around the NFL and you're a former fan of the year and have a good relationship with the Packers and you have a good following on YouTube, do you get Sunday Ticket for free? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Glad you enjoyed it, Xavier. Actually, YouTube recently reached out to me and they were asking if I wanted to promote the Friday game, the one that's on YouTube, because they're streaming the Brazil game exclusively on YouTube. So we'll see. So I'll get number balloons when we're fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Less than a minute until minute 69. I'll be good. I'll be good. No number 6 balloons. No, we're not doing that. All I know is I hear a battle cry. This is also. I also got the Will Ospreay signed one because the Ospreay poster was great. I wanted to get Swerve, but the Swerve poster didn't look that good. So it makes me happy. Makes me so happy. And I'm sorry, $80 for 2 of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Come on, I'll take it. Hold on. When the last Q&A will be, yes. So next Friday I will not be here. I'm going to a wedding. But the following Friday, August 1st, will be the very last Q&A in this house. So this is the penultimate one. So win fan of the year twice. No, can't even get nominated again. True story. Will the caps still be on the wall next Q&A? Yep, it'll be all the same, and then I'll be taking it all down. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, it is minute 69. Nice. Kelsey, 69-minute warning. Pre-move edition. Nice. Jamboree Fire, how's Maya doing any of your character voices like Wildflower, Captain Raymond, or anyone else? She could do a few of them. Her Wildflower is not bad. You could do Raymond. Yeah, Raymond's pretty good. Who's the one? Finn. You have trouble with Finn? I just did Captain Finn Oakley today. You know, because last time we saw Captain Finn Oakley, he was in the room with Anger and Lenny and Wildflower. G with a fire. Would you like to ride my beautiful balloon? Rose with a tour. Penultimate minute 69 in New York. Not so nice. Nice, but it's N-Y-I-C-E. Nice. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. You do JB. Gumbo. Not bad. Not bad. Gumbo is for winners. Is for winners. Now, does that mean he survived? Or you record him for a flashback? Questions. How do you feel about the progress you've made on the move? Are you ahead or behind of where you want to be? I actually went through all the boxes in the garage. A lot of mouse poop. But I got through all of that. I am kind of saving a lot of the packing. We got a bunch of boxes. Maya got a bunch from Lowe's. But like I'm not terribly worried because we don't have a ton of stuff to pack up. Like, it's just a lot of like odds and ends things. But I'm not super worried about that. I'm worried about Coach, which might just be a priority problem, but oh well. Ishi, oh no, I missed the number. Oh dear, oh shucks, damn. Oh darn. Gary, thank you for bringing the uplifting spirits as always. Very much needed today. Honestly, I'm glad it's Friday, so I have distraction. Thank you. Hey, Gary, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. Congrats on the Wildflower crown. Let's go. Oh yeah, got a bunch of mouse poop. Oh yeah. What's your criteria for being a great wrestler? Ooh! That's a good question. So that's the thing. Obviously, it's going to be subjective, right? But this is going to sound weird. I value wrestling over anything. Like, actual ability to wrestle, right? And now there's different styles of wrestling. Oh, yeah, but, like, there's a reason why, like, Bret Hart was, like, my favorite growing up. But then again, like Shawn Michaels, excellent wrestler / also performer, and different style than Bret Hart. Like Bret Hart was more technical, and I love technical wrestling. But yeah, mic work like goes in, I think, as an all-around package, and you can make somebody better. But like even if they can't talk at all, like as long as they can wrestle, I don't care. I don't care. Like that's why AEW for the longest time, like their booking was, hey, here are two really good wrestlers. There's like no build-up, but here are two really good wrestlers. They've gotten so much better, especially with their storytelling. And I still loved it because I was like, cool. I like every pay-per-view. There's been like one pay-per-view that didn't live up to the hype where I was like, oh, that kind of was a bummer. But every pay-per-view since Punk came back has been excellent. So, Maya, have you hidden rocks all throughout the new house in anticipation? Probably in all the cabinets. That's it. We'll relocate at least one mouse with you to Wisconsin. Hey, listen, I transferred all those boxes and I transferred them into new boxes, so we're good. Broncos record prediction. I think they get about 10 wins. They're around there. But yeah, that's my favorite thing. If you're a professional wrestler in the indies, would it be better for you as a heel or a babyface? Heel is more fun. Heel's just fun, right? Babyface feels good, but that's just great. I did see New Superman. I did. Opens cabinet, avalanche of rocks. That's what I'm saying. Did you say you'll find out? No. You heard nothing. Nothing. Tra la la. Hold on. I want to grab my phone real quick, just cause. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta see. Wait, I'll put this back too. I'll be right back. I gotta see if Daniel sent me music. I didn't miss anything. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything. I'll make sure. Scott, they fire. Think Xavier Restrepo will make the Titans' final 53? Ooh, that's a good question. Has there been any news? He's a receiver. I mean, like, it's going to be difficult, I think. Right, didn't they just... Hold on. Okay, no, it's not that. It's going to be tough for him to get there. But be interesting. It'd be a good story, right? He's undrafted. He gets to be there with Cam Ward. I think maybe that chemistry could be what gets him over the top. Is Herman coming with me? Oh my god, I'm never getting rid of this chair. Jan with a fire. Have I missed something? Is Maya collecting rocks like she's a crow or something? Yes. Yes. Maya throws rocks at me on a pretty consistent basis. She does. Oh, the Titans are stopping production on their stadium? No, I didn't see that. Did they just get into an issue? Like a construction issue? Or Wisconsin, August. Yep. So 8/4 is my move date. So in a little over 2 weeks. Yeah. So that's why the mating dance was so effective. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Kaka. Papa kaka. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Hill time. That makes sense. I didn't hear anything about that. Let's do a little Who Garden. Ooh. 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 Owl. Ooh. Why not? Crows collect rocks and shiny things. I want to be friends with a crow so badly. It's a lifelong goal of mine. One day, I'll be friends. And I will also go to New Zealand and become a hobbit. One of those things will happen. Am I continuing coach of the new house? No, this is the last season of coach. This is it. The whole shebang. It's done. Done. Oh, no, I know. I want to make friends. They can bring me gifts. It'll be so great. So great. You just got to be regular about giving them food. I know. I hear they like peanuts. That's what I heard. So, let me do that. And then if I have so many friends that are crows, I can start counting crows. Thank you, Maya, for the pity giggle. Fernando! Which purple incarnation of Satan is crying? Oh, no. What happened now to them? I mean, I'm all about it. Colin, 8/4. 8/4 is the move date. It might be 8/2, but they're going to let me know in like a week or so. So, look at there. Will I ever do the Hobbiton half marathon? I didn't know it existed. Yes, I would. Steven with 8/5. Tom, watch your child grow over the years. Just wanted to say how happy and proud for you come. Hey, Steven, I appreciate you. Cheers. Thank you. Looking to get a murder? Yes. Jacques with a tour. Naomi's the best heel in WWE. Dude, I'm super happy for Naomi. Also, that main event was freaking phenomenal. I mean, Rhea, everybody knows how good Rhea is. I mean, like, she's legit a superstar. But Io is legitimately one of the best wrestlers on the WWE roster. Right? Like, she doesn't have to say dilly squat on the mic. I don't care if she just does this the entire time, every time like she gets handed a microphone. Like, she is legitimately one of the best wrestlers on the roster. So, she's excellent. And she always puts on a show. So, yeah. That's good. It's good. Oh, week one's gonna be good. What's going on, Nathan? How we doing? Are you avoiding Ohio? I gotta drive through it, I think, right? I'm pretty sure I definitely gotta drive through Pennsylvania. Oh my god. Driving through Pennsylvania sucks. It's so long. But, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, OMG, it was so good. It was so good. Am I trying to mail you beer? No? We would never send beer in the mail. Psh. Olive oil, maybe. But never. Bill Goldberg. Suck it, Goldberg. Bret Hart forever. The best there is. The best there was. The best there ever will be. So. Yeah, that I-80 through Pennsylvania. Yeah, dude, I've done it during the day. I've done it at like 2 o'clock in the morning driving back, and there's no... Oh my god, it sucks. So, yeah, it's alright. We're gonna drive. We're gonna make like 4 stops, bathroom and gas, and then that's gonna be it. That's good. So, have I been to Arizona? Yes, for 30 and 30. I was there for like 18 hours, maybe. Cheers. Ooh! Yummy. How long is the drive? About 14 hours. Oh, let's see what the traffic is right now. If I leave right now, let's see what it is. Okay. All right, right now. Oh, we're pretty good. Later, Tom, what baseball team do you support? Go Brewers! But I don't really watch baseball anymore, so yeah. Jam with fire. I know they wrestled before in WWE, but current EO versus version of Monet would be a top tier match. Oh my god, it'd be so good. Also, Monet and Tony was excellent. It was excellent. It was a little bit slow to start, but it was so freaking good. It is right now 14 hours and 31 minutes. So, oh, that's a lot of construction. That's a whole lot of construction. It's all over. It's all over I-80. Yep. Gonna be a lot there. Lot there. Drunk and fire. Man, you think Pennsylvania's bad? I drive Denver to Minnesota on I-82 3 times a year. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here, can I ask for one of the last ring updates tonight? Oh, yeah, we could do a ring update. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a drive. Oh, God, and we get Chicago traffic, which will be super fun, said no one ever. God, once we hit, like, Chicago, though, and once we hit, oh, it's going to feel so good. Yeah, we're probably going to leave at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it'll be something. How much are you going to spend in tolls? Too much. Too much. Oh, there's another way to go. Is this across the lake? What is this way? You want me to get on a ferry? I'm not getting on a ferry. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I do have an Easy Pass. I do. Is Easy Pass going to get me there the whole way? I think it might be, right? That's pretty good. Oh, pretty good. Oh, I'm excited. And then I actually get to swim in my pool. Maybe once before the summer's over. Oh, God. For a pause, what, your car doesn't have a floating device? I didn't get the James Bond edition. I didn't. Buckleberry Ferry. Exactly. Exactly. Are you a Waze or Google Maps guy? I'm a Google Maps guy. I'm a corporate guy. You know, a Greyhound from Denver. Ooh! VT. Kansas and Nebraska, both awful to travel through. Yeah. Easy Pass will get me the whole way. Puppies will like the pool. Sinclair, I think, will try the pool. Dash will take a little while to get used to it, so I think so. Can I get a floating desk to edit from the pool? That would be amazing. Like, that's fine. I just drop the entire thing in the pool. That's great. It's fine. It's fine. We'll love the ride. Oh, no, they will definitely hate the ride, but they'll love the drugs. I called the vet, and they're like, yeah, we drove up from Louisiana to New York, so, yeah, we'll give you, like, a couple doses. It lasts, like, 8 to 10 hours, and I was like, perfect. So, it'll be great. Yeah, Kara, I didn't even try to get a pool. Like, that wasn't a prerequisite. They just put in a pool, and I was like, oh, okay. And they go, we have, like, an app for it, so it's, like, little maintenance, and I was like, even better, because I know nothing about pools. So, because I did not grow up with a pool, we went to the town pool. That was it. So, just a little bit of drugging. Yes. And we're going to need it. We're going to need all the drugs. All of it. So, but it'll be good. I think that drive, I've done the drive a bunch of times. I did in the Hyundai Sonata, so I think we could do this here. Oh, ooh la la, Tom's all bougie now. That's right. Look at Tom with his pool. Come on now. Steph with a tour. Is there a pool house for the mods? No. No. Our town did have a pool. Our town actually has 2 pools, technically. Yeah, one was really crappy, then they redid it, and then they have the other one. So, they have 2 pools. You gotta check the pool filters daily for animals. Big facts. So here's the thing. I know a little bit about pools because back in the day when I was out of college, I used to house sit for this very rich person who had a pool, and I had to go and change the filters check the filters every day. The amount of frogs, there was a snake in there once. I did not trade in my Sonata because it has like over 100, I think it's 186,000 miles on it now. I'm going to most likely donate it to the SPCA so they can use it in transporting animals. Yay. Yay. Are the Jets going to be good? Jay with a fire top. Thoughts on Henry Ruggs making a comeback to the NFL? He's not out of prison, is he? Isn't he still in prison? I know he wants to, but when's he supposed to get out? I mean, not even besides, like, you know, the horrific thing that he did, but I don't even know if he's going to be in football shape. I mean, he's going to be... How old is he? Let's see. He's 26 now. He's serving a 3 to 10 year prison sentence, eligible parole in August of 26. So he's gonna be, when's his birthday? January. So he's gonna be 27 when he gets out. He's gonna have like one contract at most, and that's if any team even touches him. So, and that's if he gets out next year. So I don't think so. So I don't know if a team is going to want to take on that kind of liability. BB with a fire. I'll drive you through Chicago for a small fee. Your middle finger out the window for an hour. I just do that generally. Jam with a fire. Tom's going to put that Jacksonville Speedo to good use again. Damn straight. Damn straight. For bugs, yeah, I imagine. There's going to be a lot of bugs in it. So, yeah, exactly. Aras, like, it wasn't something I sought out. You know, I wanted a nice yard and stuff, but... Yeah, they had a pool and they put a bunch of money into it, and I was like, okay, like I'll take it. So, okay. The talent outweighed the headache. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, but I mean, being 27 and he's gonna get out even if he gets out in August of 26, that's training camp is underway, and he hasn't played football in years. I would be shocked if it happened, you know, but we'll see. Baltimore might sign him. Cleveland brings him on. Why not? No, I'm excited. Ooh, got a hammock. Bro, okay. So here's the thing. When I can. Okay. One of the first major purchases of that house will be something that I've wanted for 34 years, and that is a ping pong table. And I have already done the research. I have found one that is like a pro level ping pong. Is it way too much money? You're damn right it is. But I'm putting that son of a gun in the garage, and I am going to get so... We're also getting a trampoline, yes. But, oh, ping pong table. Oh, yes. From Blue, they have a potential. They got potential. It depends on, you know, how shook is. So, it's true, Raven. It is right there. It is right there. Why not both? Slater, so how do I summon the Blood Demon to get Green Bay to pay for Scary Terry? Listen, I would love Scary Terry. Oh my god, it'd make me so happy. But they'd have to give up draft capital for him too. So, billiards. I like billiards, but I'm not. That's a lot. I'm a big ping pong guy, and I'm a big cornhole guy. And there's people that call it bags. Whatever. Cornhole. Every time that I go up to for camp, there's been cornhole. It's a good time. Good time. Tom, you're living my adult money dream. Congrats to you and Maya. 100%, right? This is the first house that I'm going to own. I'm super duper excited. And yeah, once I actually get money back, because I'm paying a lot for the house and stuff. Once the season starts, so like once we get to like November or something, oh boy, I'm going to use that adult money. That trampoline's coming in. That ping pong table's coming in. Oh, yeah. That's cornhole. I broke my brother's wrist last year playing ultimate cornhole. How do you break someone's wrist while playing cornhole? Ultimate cornhole? What is it? Can you slap during trampoline during winter? Why not? Can't be that. I heard Wisconsin doesn't even have bad winters. I heard not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. Ping pong match, ambition versus anger. And he's in the mask. I love ping pong. I never had a table growing up, but good God, I love ping pong. And I'm like above average at it. I went over to my buddy's house who has a ping pong table just because the old owners left it in the basement and he never plays with it unless I'm there. And he was beating me like 15-2. I still won. It takes a while. I gotta warm up, but how can Anger see out of that mask? I can't see out of that mask, so. Anger shirt, though. Very soft shirt. K-Chan, Andor? You're gonna like the way you rebel. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So, getting super competitive at ping pong? No. Yes. Cowboys Fire. Scandinavian Germany makes the Olympic ping pong tables. They're all blue in color with white stripes. I can't wait. I can't wait. Jan with a fire. We need a vid of Tom playing cornhole dressed as the great Cornholio. I am Cornholio! JNLT with a fire. Think you can attend a World Cup match during 30 and 30. I'm gonna try. Who knows what that's gonna be like, man? Bro, that is, with everything going on right now, I don't know what the hell that World Cup is going to look like, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Quote Jack from Titanic. Wisconsin's got some of the coldest winters around. Not getting colder. Next year, Virginia, there will be a 30 and 30 because we'll hit 1 million subscribers. I said I would do it after I hit 1 million subscribers. So, tri-state area bagels. Yeah, but I feel like I never really went out a whole lot for bagels. Honestly, like the Trader Joe's ones are pretty good. So, but New York bagels are delicious, just like New York pizza. That's true. That's true. That's true. Pickleball's like playing ping pong while standing on the table. Well, I've actually never played pickleball. Maya played tennis, and I think is offended by just the existence of pickleball. Not offended. I'm sorry. I misspoke. She said she wanted to throw a rock at me for... Sorry. What about pizza bagels? Bagels suck? Cinnamon raisin bagel with peanut butter? Come on now. Everything bagel? Come on now. Oh, yeah, no. Right, we got good bagels there. Good bagels. So, we need the lore. The lore! Bagels are delicious. Bagels are pretty good. You play dodgeball? I sprained my arm during dodgeball. I love dodgeball. I was in the 8th grade. And it was the last period of the day. And you know how like the balls are in the middle and you like run towards the balls, like they blow the whistle. I did that and I was like, I'm gonna run. Haha, just kidding. I'm gonna go back. And I started backpedaling and I tripped over myself, threw my left arm out and caught all my weight on my arm. It wasn't fun. Chris Tour, have you enjoyed the off season? No. Let me rephrase. I've enjoyed the experiences that I've got to have. I have not enjoyed the amount of stress that I have been under this off season. So I feel like I think I do. I think I'm more stressed about coach than I'm going to be stressed about 30 and 30 next year. Once I finish coach, the amount of stress that'll leave my body will be significant. Virginia with the tour games for the American Squid Game spinoff. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like the winner doesn't even need to get a lot of money. They just get health care. I feel like that would be a good incentive. But I don't know. You do American Squid Game? I don't know, man. I think you're going to have people like, people get shot during the first game, and you're going to have contestants going, hey, what gun you got there? And then they're going to start breaking down the guns and stuff. Listen, Americans, we rock with guns. So I'm just saying, depends on the contestant, really. Duck, duck, goose. Bro, I'm sorry, what's in Minnesota? What's that Minnesota? What was that one that you told me? Oh my God, that would be great. Floor is lava would be fantastic. What was the duck, duck, gray duck? What do you do to me? Dale, going to Lambeau for the first time ever as a Lions fan since birth, and it's going to be the week 1 matchup against the Lions. If you've ever been, what's a great spot to try for seats? The only thing I would say is if you're going to get really close on, like, if you're trying to get, like, right behind one of the benches, be wary because the TV cameras go from usually, like, the 30-yard line to the opposing 30-yard line. So that could obstruct your view. So I'd say, like, go up a few rows, but anything like 20 rows and back, man, you're rocking. End zone, obviously, is not the greatest view, but it's fun. You get Lambeau leaps. So there's really not a bad seat in the house. Drunk Couture, duck, duck, gray duck. Yeah, what is that? What is that? Blizzard of Fire. Tom, rewatched the East Saga. Forgot how funny it was. Then I binge watched Coach Season 3. You were right. The seasons get progressively better. Oh, if you thought Season 3 was good, wait till Season 4. Wait till Season 4, I still think, as a whole, is the best season. I think it is. It is. Rowan at 20. Gotta go now. So long. Farewell. Avita say. Good night. Have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy Denver, Tom, and Maya. I would be happy to teach how to play pickleball. Bye. Rowan, I appreciate the hell out of you. Let's go.
I played once, but
Not with rules?
yeah,
Like Mad Max?
I just played with friends.
Nice. What do you say? What's Lambeau Field? Isn't it called Ford Field West? First of all, I didn't appreciate that laughter over there. Second of all, Okay. There you go, Raven. There you go. There you go. We'll see. We'll see you week 1. We'll see you week 1. We'll see you week 1. On the baby rabbits, I haven't seen them. So I think they moved. Again, what they got dinner? Say top. The most slept-on player in the NFL heading into the season. I think it's Bo Nix. Ooh. I won't say Bo Nix just because I don't want to stroke Perna's ego. Tanner, what's going on? Most slept on player. That's really specific. That's really hard to define, too. Maybe Desmond Ridder? Right? Because, like, in terms of he's a starting quarterback, like, has potential. He's not getting a ton of press. Maybe. ETN, no one's talking about. I don't even know if ETN's gonna do well, though. Purdy, I feel like, is always slept on. I think he always is. All right, let's see what the ring update has. Let's see what we got. Season commentary said the Packers are going to be a little scary good this year. We'll see. I mean, on paper, their offense should be great. All right, so it's been a hot minute. It's been a while. So let's scroll on back. That's beginning of July. Jam with Fire. Me and Buddy played Duck Duck Goose last year at Pew Pew's. Goose Alfredo tastes fantastic. Pew. All right, let's see. There's a tree down. Best internet. Okay, no, we did this, the welding guy. Okay, we did this. Okay, here we go. We've found cat, super friendly, has made itself home on my parents' deck if anyone knows. No comments. It's just a cat. I just appreciate the cat pics. All right, let's see here. There's an ad. Okay. All right, let's see here. Is this going to be... Nope. Nothing there. What are these ads, man? When your husband finds your packages. What is this? Elizabeth's husband hilariously confronts her via two-way talk about her online shopping. Ha ha ha! Women shop! Ha ha ha! Isn't it fun? Good God. Why is this on the Ring app? Why? Why is this here? Okay, let's see. Missing packages. Okay, here we go. There we go. Missing packages. Did anyone happen to receive 2 large Amazon packages yesterday containing rugs? Unfortunately, they said delivered them, but they never dropped them at our house. Thanks. Top comment. Most times they give me a pic of where they left it. I'll take pictures of the rugs on my floor. They look great. Neighbor 4 said. Thank you for the early birthday gifts. I love passive-aggressive ring chat. Amber at Fire. Happy Friday. Adopted 2 girl kitties today. Trying to think of names. So far, I have Bonnie and Nix. Excited for Coach and good luck with the move. Hey, I appreciate you. Yes, Aaron. There will be scripted more. Ooh, I like those names. Those are nice. Those are good names. Enjoy those gatos. The little babies. I should show you a picture where they got delivered. That's it. There's nothing there. Okay, hold on. No comments. HVAC work. There's a husky. A lot of lost dogs. A bee removal place. Okay, they're just giving suggestions. Okay, here we go. 1 day ago. There's not a lot happening these past couple weeks. You're wondering what is flying over right now. It's the jets. That's all it says. Neighbor 5, I wasn't wondering, but thank you for your concern. Neighbor 17, go Jets. Neighbor 4, getting ready for another season. It's basically that you live under a flight pattern for 2 small airports. OMG, no way, thank you. You mean Benny. Benny and the Jets. Okay. Can anyone recommend a reasonable, honest, and reliable local plumber? I don't know. Someone's name is Pipe Wizard. I don't know if they're actually a plumber. They might just be a porn star. Okay, here we go. This is a day ago. I've been smelling a weird chlorine smell in the air for the last few hours. Anyone else? It's strong at some point, bothering my nostrils. A handful of my neighbors are smelling it as well. I would be concerned that a nearby swimming pool was mismanaged. Chlorine gas can be deadly. If it's strong enough to irritate the nose, I consider calling the fire department. Neighbor 12. Is it chlorine? No. If it smells that bad, someone has chlorine leaking in a shed, call the police or fire department. Do neighbors have pools? Following. Just says following. Gas leak? Been smelling it for a few hours now. Maybe the aquatic center. Call the police. They should know what county. Certain trees can emit that smell. Calorie pear trees. Huh. Call the police. John, what they fire? Play any games? I've been playing Balatro recently. For NFL games, I remember NFL QB Club 2002 as a kid. I'm a big Slay the Spire guy, even though we haven't had a ton of time to play recently, but I love me some Play the Spire. Balatro is downloaded on my PS5. I have not played it yet because I know that it's going to take over my life. All right, that was it for the chlorine. And missing cat. There's nothing. I'm sorry that it's not better. I'm sorry. There's not much tonight. There's not a whole lot doing. So there's not much. Not much. It's all quiet right now. People are out enjoying the summer right now. So someone trying to clean up a dead body. At least they do. At least it just smells like chlorine then. Yeah, chlorine, I feel like that could be a potential issue. And ring disappointment. It's not the Wisconsin ring. But don't worry, I'll keep access to this ring. So we'll have both. We'll have the Wisconsin ring and we'll have this ring to share on Q&As. That's how you know. Any interest in WWE Unreal on Netflix? I don't know how I feel about it. Everyone knows Thomas moving is being chill now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of like, meh. What's on Maya's Wisconsin ring app? Isn't it just Lost Dogs? Maya's gonna pull it up. Chlorine smells from Tom's new pool. Damn it! Not good. Tom's been so busy to post on ring. It's true. Not wrong. Dog wandering. Waterline broken. Walking and a pup ran up to me. Coyote roaming. A bear in someone's pool. Is it our pool? No. Okay. I was going to say, no bears allowed on the property. Because they suck. I have commented on a ring post. Yes. I have. Dexter, I hope that the new Stranger Things is good. It's just been a while. Coyote spicy dog. True. Also true. Oh my god, I dressed as Captain Finn Oakley and Anger today, and I went outside, and there's a full-blown party going across, so there were some neighbors looking. Yeah, there's the neighbor up there, Cena was walking the dogs, and I was just, like, in the Anger, and I was like, hey, hey, it's just, like, with like, horns and, like, a red stick. It's pretty great. Yeah. Nah, it's really good. Really good. Yeah, there's Anger and Finn outside. Yes. God, I can't wait. I can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait to fin. I'm going to be working on it a lot tonight, so. Jam with Fire. One of the first things on the ring app after Tom leaves will be someone asking where the Screaming Street guy went. Where'd this guy go? He's gone. He's leaving in 2 weeks. We just got to make it 2 more weeks. That's all. I haven't even told any of them I'm moving, so. That's how much we talk to our neighbors. It's like, hey, how are you? Okay. Bye. And then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. What is the setting of the final captain scene? The one that I did? The one I did today. So in the first episode, the final one that he is in, he's outside. He is outside. How's Thor? He's a big boy. He doesn't really come out. He's in the back a lot because they just put him on the run. But he's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's good. He's good. So, I haven't seen the flower crown guy in a minute. It's true. It's very, very true. Yeah, meant to see Coach. What's the Coach final scene? It's already filmed. It's been filmed for over a year. Do I have a fenced-in yard? Not yet, but I will. So the puppers can run around. In Iceland? I don't know. I do know. I told you, I've known for years. I did watch 28 Years Later. The ending was very weird, but good movie. Pupper's gonna have a time. I mean, one of the things I need that was a non-negotiable was a yard. I mean, like, Sinclair has always been a leash dog, and so is Dash. They deserve a yard, and I want to make sure that they got one. So, yeah, it's true, Christian. It's true. Jason, what's your opinion on Uncle Bear show being canceled? Also, game recommendation, Dune Awakening. Great story, fun survival RPG that does not require a huge amount of time per day session to have fun. I heard the combat wasn't so great, but I heard it was a good game overall. Colbert's show getting canceled. Like, I will be very honest with you, I never was a big late night guy for any network. I just was never really, it just wasn't my thing. I played like video games or something. I think that the reasoning why it was canceled is kind of like, is it because that there's been criticism that's been lauded at the government? Because regardless of what side you are, like, that shouldn't be a reason that somebody gets canceled. So I don't know if that's the reason. There is some rumors that it is, and that doesn't look good, but yeah. Because, like, late night, if it's, I mean, look at cable right now. Cable's a joke, right? Like, I mean, that streaming is taken over. So, like, if it was just ratings, like, I get it, but I just want to make sure that's the reason, you know? Elijah! Praise be. Boop! What a fitting. Good news and bad news. Good news is my girlfriend at 9 months is getting more into football and is a Bengals fan. Kitty goes meow. The bad news, they play on October 12th, my birthday, by the way. Do I root for a win for my Packers and sleep on the couch or no? Wait a minute. So, first of all, Elijah, I got to give you a round of applause. Because obviously, you are an excellent boyfriend. You have been dating this person for 9 months, which is a decent amount of time. It's not a super long time. But because they're a Bengals fan, you're even considering rooting against your team, the Green Bay mother-loving Packers, on your birthday? So, I appreciate the amount of consideration that you have for your significant other. That being said, go Pack go. A backache in the morning is worth a W. Packers all the way. Congrats on the relationship. Finn, add to the mountain to-do list for the move. Vid idea, Tom Grossi's neighbors reacting to Tom Grossi, all parts still played by you. True. I would go to my neighbors and be like, hey, can you make the video? And be like, oh, that's what the guy's name is? It's Tom? 4 balls to the fire. Go to San Diego Comic-Con next week. Anything exciting will be announced there. I've never been to a Comic-Con. I've always wanted to go to a Comic-Con. I don't know what's going to be announced. Just enjoy it. Maybe they'll show you some Doomsday stuff. Oh, wait, no. Are they not a Comic-Con this year? I think. That's what I'm saying, Rachel. It's your birthday. Put on the damn cheese head. Put on the cheese head. You deserve it. You deserve it. I think it's pretty easy rooting against the Packers. Raymond, don't you start. Don't you start. Don't do it. Don't do it. Maya and I were watching, while we were eating lunch, we were watching an episode of New Girl because we're making our way downtown, walking fast, Fast and Homebound. But we're making our way through the series. Maya has seen it many times. I have not. And there's an episode where Jess is trying to be friends with Coach, who is a Pacers fan, and her boyfriend Nick is a Bulls fan. And I told Maya she could be a fan of whatever team that she wants to. That doesn't mean that she's free from the consequences of that, but she could be a fan of whatever team she wants to. Elijah to fire. Thank you, good sir. I live in California, and she lives in Cincinnati. Yeah, listen, Kitty goes meow. You can root for the Bengals all live long day. Just not on your birthday. All right? Night Runner, welcome to the posse. And also, I'd like to think that your girlfriend's going to have enough sympathy for you on your birthday that maybe she'll say, go Pack, go. Come on. That doesn't look free from the consequence. That's all. That's all it means. That's all it means. That's all it means. I have seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Nine-Nine? I only seen it once, but it was good. It was good. So, how long did it take Maya to go along with the weird stuff you have to film inside and outside in public? Maya helped me film the nightmare episode. Yeah, no, Maya, when we first started dating, Maya, without any prompt from me, started watching Coach. Was it season 3? Season 4? Season 4.
Live, it was 3.
Yeah, live, you started watching 3.
So I caught up. I watched 1, 2 at least.
Yeah, we weren't even dating. We were kind of just like, hey, girl. And she was like, hey, boy. And that's what it was. But, yeah, she's watched Coach unprompted. Unprompted. That's how you know. And she's like, well, I'm still gonna rock. Still gonna rock. When can we expect your best friend Jordan Love on the pod? I'll try. I'm gonna try. I really wanted to interview Mark Murphy one more time, which I still think I could do, just he'll be retired, so we'll get there. Oh, we'll get there. Get there. I've never played Marvel Rivals. No, again, video games. I love video games. I have no time for them. I have no time, unfortunately. So, unfortunately. Night Runner 25er. If Tom is a theater kid and Perna is a trench coat Rolex salesman, who are Tree, Scooter, and 5? I feel like 5 is a Rolex trench coat salesman out of all of us. Tree is a guy in his underwear who's preaching about the end of days on the side of the road. And Scooter is also, but he's trying to get people to repent. So it's back and forth. Jam with a 5er. You know what happened to Buff Bagwell? Yeah, did he get his leg amputated or something? I think I just saw something about that today, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Theater Kid works out. Theater Kid works. Jacob, no, I haven't reached out for the Packers about that. So yeah, no, that is Scooter and Tree. 4 pause 5. When we first started dating, my husband told me I could be a fan of any team except the other 3 in the NFC North. I feel like that's fair. There's a lot of other teams, right? Yeah, direct rivalries. So, I mean, that's the thing. Before I met Maya, she liked the Giants. What have they done besides beat the Packers and win Super Bowls?
I never watched football.
She never watched football.
I have fallen asleep up until that point.
But Maya's also a professional athlete.
I have fallen asleep
D1 tennis star.
in every Super Bowl I've ever watched.
She's fallen asleep at every Super Bowl you ever watched. This last one you fell asleep?
I only watched the half.
Only watched the halftime show. Fair. That's fair. Because it wasn't the Packers. You wouldn't be able to sleep in our house if the Packers were on the Super Bowl. There'd be no
I wouldn't
sleeping.
expect to.
There'd be no sleeping. Double leg amputation? Oh, good God, Jan. That's horrible. No, I saw that. I think I saw one quick mention about his leg, but that's all I saw. Damn. How much does Maya care about football now? 40% maybe? Right? 40. It's more based off of just
It's based
my
off of
work.
you.
Bear Dogs moved 2 miles from Wrigley, the Good Bear team. Very nice. Very nice. When I met my wife, I warned against becoming a Lions fan. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, it's just one. Okay. I mean, still, it's horrible, but yeah. We'll be on a cruise this Super Bowl. Yeah, we'll go to Disney World after the Packers win the Super Bowl. How far is Wisconsin from Florida? How long is that flight? Because ours is 3.5. Yeah. Midnight with a Rose Twitter periodic request for a Maya mic. Listen, we'll see what we can do when we get to the new house. Okay, we'll see. I'll buy a really long cord and we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. All right, we'll make it happen. Just saw an ad for football. We're so close. It's true. Oh, it's 4 to 4.5 hours. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, a little extra hour or so. All right, that's not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. Yeah, okay. So here's insider Tom talk. Okay, so. Here's the thing. YouTube reached out to me. They were like, hi, Tom. The Chargers-Chiefs game is on YouTube. Do you want to promote it? It'd be cool. And I was like, oh, I was like, all right, maybe that works. But it's a sponsored thing. And you know how I feel about sponsors. I don't like sponsors. But I feel like this is Insider Tom. What's the source? It's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going back and forth on it because they want me to promote it because like it's gonna be just shown on YouTube. It's just like, hey, it's basically like, hey, YouTube is the Chargers Chiefs game. Go watch on YouTube. So you know what I asked them, right? Who's the spy? It's literally just YouTube. It's literally YouTube going, hey, tell people that the game is on YouTube. And so that's why I was like only even considering it. And I was like, okay, it is free. It's completely and totally free. So I was like, maybe. So you know what I asked because I'm Tom. I'm Tom. I was like, can I show the game? And they're like, we'll let you know. So that's when I'm gonna find out first. So we'll see. We'll see. It's just YouTube. YouTube is the sponsor because they literally just want people to watch the game on YouTube. That's it. So, that's why I'm like going back and forth. So I'm gonna see if I can show it. If I can show it and I can leverage this, then we're talking. Then we're talking. But I don't know. I just feel weird about it. I like it. It doesn't cost anybody anything. So, yeah. I don't know. But live streaming Hall of Fame? No, I'm gonna be filming. There's no shot. No shot. No, I don't think the game is anywhere else. Unless it's probably local channels, maybe. Maybe. So, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I turned down $20,000 for NFL Sunday Tickets. So, NFL Sunday Ticket was like, hey, make a short just promoting NFL Sunday Ticket and we'll give you $20,000. And I was like, that's really hard to say no to. But I still said no to. Still said no. I'm going to try our live stream family night. I'm going to try. So, So, good for you. Oh, and it wasn't because, I would love $20,000. Yeah, I said no? Yeah, because I didn't think the product was that good last year. So, that's all. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm going, for one short, bro. It's insane. Like, if that's, like, it's just, it's wild. It's wild. You've turned down interesting. I've turned down, like, every single offer I've gotten in the last 7 years. So, yeah. You should give me millions of dollars. I don't have millions of dollars. This is the lowest amount of money I've had since probably 2020. So houses are expensive, you know. Even Raid Shadow Legends. True. It's true. True. All right. I say we do uno mas, and then I'm going to edit. So I would love to keep on streaming. I just gotta do this. You're a real one. Listen, I don't want to sell you garbage. I feel the only reason I'm even contemplating this is because it's YouTube and it's free. Like, that's the only reason. So, all right. Should I get a fancy beer for Uno Mas? Ooh, I get fancy beer? Uno Mas. Uno Mas! That was a big thrust. I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's also got hot in here. It's really nice and outside. Here, be free. Right back. I'm going to throw these in the recycling. We'll be back after a brief word from our sponsors, which we don't have. Hi, Nova. It's really nice. You want to throw on the fan? I will see you with your butt. Oh, baby, I love you way every day. I wanna. Hey, Rose! Thank you for the membership. I appreciate you. Which company has offered the most and how much, if I may ask? Hold on. I don't have a spotted cow just yet, Gino. Just wait till I get to Wisconsin and get some Moon Man too. I won't say the company. So I was never going to take it, but me just being me, I've learned over the years that if someone offers something, you at least have a conversation so that you have it in writing of how much they offer. So if that there is a better thing that comes around at some point that I'd be willing to do, I at least have a number to go by, right? Because I'm so out of the sponsorship game, it's very tough unless I'm talking to other YouTubers who are around the same size about like what kind of deals they would take, right? So there was a gambling company that offered me $400,000 for a season, and I told them no. So, that. But, yeah, that's probably the biggest one I've ever gotten. Yeah. Yeah, and, like, I want to be very clear. It's not because, like, I am so rich that I'm making so much money that I'm like, oh, I can afford to do this. It's just I didn't agree with... I didn't want to promote it. So, that's it. But yeah. That's the one. That's life-changing money. Yeah, it is. Like, it's not lost on me. Like I told you, my first job out of school was $38,000. It is not lost on me how much money $400,000 is. So, yep. So, I can appreciate your stance and morals, but bro, yeah. I mean, like, well, that's the thing too. Like, if I work hard enough and I put out a ton of content, like during a season, like I can make that, you know, like from September to January, like I can make that, not after taxes, but like I can make it. I think the most I've made after taxes is like 3 something for like a year. So, yeah. Beast with a Tom's much better man than I am. No, it's not. This has nothing to do with that. It's just, again, I can't justify from crappy headphones to gambling companies. I can't justify the gambling thing is that's a whole different thing, right? And I don't knock anybody for promoting it. Go and get your money, do what you gotta do. Because like there is a personal responsibility that's there. But at the same time, like if it's a crappy product, like I can't recommend it because if there's a 18-year-old kid that goes out and buys it based off my recommendation because they trust what I've been saying over the past 10 years, then that's not fair to them. So, Karakina, thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, like that's how I've done this. You know, like I don't do Friday night Q&A because I make money. Like that's not it. So, that's it. We're taking the money. Yeah, no, I get it. JC, thanks for the membership. Sam, thank you for the 5 memberships. Appreciate you. Thank you. Ashley, went up. Thank. Boop, for the kidding. Saying this because I feel so bad about you turning down $400. I mean, thank you, but lay gas. Oh no, don't feel bad. No, like this. Let me be very clear. Ashley, that's very kind of you to send $50. But like this is just how this goes, right? Like I don't ask you to donate money. The only time I ever ask you for money is through fundraisers. This has been the way it's been since 2015. That's the way it's going to be because I built this up where I didn't have to do that and I didn't have to monetize my audience, so I didn't. I took sponsors with like clickbait and GPS, right? Because those shows were not just me. But yeah, if I have full control over it, I'm not going to do it. Tara, appreciate you. And that's why I'm even going back and forth on this YouTube thing. Like, they're offering a good amount of money just to promote, like, YouTube. And I was like, oh, maybe. Help with the move. Dick with a Tara. Time to hit a huge milestone for myself. I finished my first draft of my book. Don't worry, I will not be asking you for a sponsor. Hey, Jake. Congratulations. Let's go. A huge congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. Come on now. Steph, thank you for 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Let's go. And like I said, like, you know, like, I'm so grateful because, Colin, thank you for the membership. I was able to buy this house because of the work that people supporting me, you know, and I did not take a traditional way to get here, but like I'm not looking, I would like to make enough money so I can retire one day, but that's not the end all be all. And I truly mean this, that like if my channel got deleted after this Q&A, it would suck. I'd still find a way to release Coach, but like it would suck, but I got to do like amazing things with this. Like we raised so much money for charity. I got to go on insane adventures that like I got to self-fund and didn't have to use sponsors for. Like I'm good, man. The Duvel is very foamy today. So that's all. So I'm happy. I'm not looking to be a billionaire. Again, if I can make enough money to retire and I don't have to worry about money someday in my future, that'd be super nice, but I ain't gonna compromise my morals for it. So, I don't know. We're in the new house. Am I trapping the mods? It might just be the pool. We have a cover, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, join the Discord. Even if your membership expires, you can still stay. Dope community. Beast of Fire, just my personal opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with promoting football game that's free to watch on a free app. Yeah, like that's where I'm at, and it's YouTube. Like I wouldn't even like promote probably a different app, but that's where I'm kind of at. So we'll see. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm totally gonna try to leverage this to see if I can stream the game, but we'll see. Because again, like the whole creator, they're gonna be rolling out this watch thing where if you already have, we talked about this, like Sunday Ticket, or I think it's like YouTube Red, whatever the hell it is. But Sunday Ticket that you can like choose alternative commentators. Rose, thank you so much for the 5 memberships. And I feel weird about that even because like then you have to pay to go use it. And I don't know what Sunday Ticket's going to look this year. Maybe it's going to like drastically improve. So I don't know. I just don't want people, you know, buying something based off my word and then it doesn't live up to that expectation. So if the Packers themselves offered a sponsorship, would I take it? Probably not. It depends on what it'd be for, to be honest with you. So, man, I'm not going to be in Wisconsin. Well, when's the shareholders meeting? I thought it was late July, right? I think. Well, if they I'm back, it's intermission. Hey, did they try to convince you to show more Coach teasers? I could show you the first 9.5 minutes of Coach, but it doesn't have the music attached to it, and it wouldn't be... It's worth the wait. I'm going to be working my ass off tonight on editing, so... It'll come out tomorrow. It will. I will make sure of it. I'm going to wake up at the crack of ass to do. What's the worst offer I've gotten? Dude, the one sponsorship I took from Squarespace back in like 2018, they gave me like $260. But I use Squarespace for my website, so I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. So, yeah. I'm moving to Green Bay. No, I'm moving to Wisconsin. But yes, my move date is 8/4. It is 8/4. I didn't see what Belton's contract was. I know he signed it, though. I know that he finally did sign it today. So a lot of the second rounders are in the midst of signing their contracts finally. So, yeah, 25th, I won't be there. I will not be there. So, there we go. Well, if they offer $400K? No. It's not, I mean, I'm of the mindset now, and maybe I'm completely wrong with this mindset, because I've turned down lots of money, and I have people around me have questioned me of like, why the hell did you do that? Because my mindset is like the way that this channel is successful is by not selling out the audience. And I might be completely wrong because we live in 2025 and everybody sells something to their audience. But yeah, I just don't. That's not why I made a channel. I didn't make a channel to make money. I made a channel to talk about football. So that's it. Laughable? Oh my god, yeah, I get contacted every single day from sponsorship. I just don't care anymore. So that's it. So not a sellout. Can't ever say I was a sellout. Can't ever say that. So Raid Shadow Legends, I never will. I promise. I never will do Raid. They've offered me a lot of money too. Yeah, no, I don't care. I just don't care. I don't know, it might be even a good game. I don't know. I've never played it. I just don't care. I play one mobile game on my phone, and it's Clash of Clans, and even that's starting to get very money grabby. Jed, welcome to the posse. I appreciate you. Cheers, folks. Hey, listen, I can afford good beer. I'm happy. I'm happy. So, and again, like it's the channel runs off of donations and people watching, and I am of the mindset that if I needed to make more money, I would just work harder and put out more content, right? So more people would watch it. I make a couple $100. Have a nice day. So like, for example, NordVPN. Let's see here. Okay, here you go. So like this. Right? So sorry, my audio wasn't on. So like this is a typical like video. So I put out this video. It's the off season, right? Got 108,000 views on this TJ Watt video. Got 98 hold subscribers. Made $208. Okay, I put out enough of those. I make enough money. You know what I mean? Like that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I think they might have a DJ or something. I'm telling you, that party is crushing it. Crushing it. Yeah. See, like this, same thing. Where it's like, this is the video. This is the Sauce Gardner one. 104 subs, $319. Okay. Made $500 in 2 days. That's more money than I would have made, like, teaching or doing any other thing. Like, that's cool. That's cool to me. So, it's how much you make depending on how long the videos are. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like, those are super duper short videos. So, yeah, like, anything that's over 8 minutes, they put double ads in that. So that's why you get more money. But I have never tried to make a video longer to make more money. Because if it's not good enough, it's not good enough. So, yeah. But yeah, it's watch time is a big thing now too. So, and if like a thing blows up, it'll make more money. But I do ad revenue, donations, and like memberships and all that stuff, and that's it. That's it. Ooh, there you go, Gino. There you go. There you go. So, I'm content. Like this month, I've made. Yeah, I made a couple $1,000. Like it's all good. All good. Can't wait to see how much you make off episode of Coach tomorrow. Brother, hold on. If you want to see. Hold on. I've looked up a lot of Coach Season 5 because I had to... My God, I've been trying to get everything right with this. Let me look at the analytics on the Coach Season 5 finale. Yup. So this has been out for a while now. For a while. I don't want to hear anyone ever accuse me of making content for money. I am killing myself for a series. This is a 35-minute video, and I lost 2 subscribers, and I made $62. This video took like a week to do. So, yeah, it's, you can't ever accuse me of just making content for money. Can't do it. Can't do it. That's been out for like over a year and a half. So, it's a time. It's a time. But then, like, so just to show like the other side of it, right? So like you look at this guy. So this is the Jalen Ramsey one that came out a little while ago. I made $1,000 off that. You're freaking crushing it over here. So, you know, it starts going up like $1 a day. But like that one, I was like, oh, hell yeah. So it depends. Like sometimes they do well, you know, if it's a little bit of a longer episode. So yeah, Jordan Love. I don't know how much that money that has made me. Let's see. $62. Yeah. Let's see. So you're talking about the OG reaction, right? All right, so that's 1.9 million. Let's see. There you go. 1.9 million. I got 3,700 subs. I was more happy about that. I made $4,687 in 5 years on that. So, yeah. My streams are the main way that I make money. So, yeah, exactly. Actually, yeah, like that's what I said. I have now, ever since 2020, I would say like 2021, I was like, okay, I can pay my bills. Because 2021 was like the first time I made a little over $100,000. And I was like, oh, okay. That was more I made ever teaching, so. Most of your money come from donos. Actually, the majority of my money comes from ad revenue. Kyle Terry, I've been watching you crush goals all year and want to share one of mine. I just hit a long-time fitness goal. Oh, I got a list to 1,000 pounds combined between squat 350, deadlift 420, and bench press 230. Let's go, Kyle. Get those gains. Get those gains. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats, Kyle. That's amazing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Richie Return. To be fair, met earlier that you made 300K within a year, September or January. I get why you don't take sponsors. Make enough to live a good life and have a few extra, then that's great. Richie, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I make a good living. I'm happy. I ain't complaining about the money that I make, and I give back as much as possible. That's it. That's it. Shout out to her, make a new crawl space for the mods in Wisconsin. We'll just carve out one. That's fine. Coach are my 10 out of 10 videos, yes. Yes, nobody, not a lot of people watch Coach. I'm gonna show you. Shorts make me like a couple $100, maybe. Shorts don't make any money. Yeah, they don't do a whole lot. They don't. Hell yeah, Kyle. That's super impressive. What video made me the most money? I don't even know that. Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna have to find that. Like I said, after taxes and everything, bro, like we raised more money for charity than I've made in 10 years. So I'm happy with that. Oh, the draft pick? I don't even know how much the draft pick made me. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, is that true? Damn. Really? Lifetime? Wow. Okay. Here's the video that's made me the most amount of money. Is that true? Hold on. WrestleMania 40, I didn't make any money off of. They copyrighted it. Seymour Butts. Hold on. It's whatever. It's all good. Wow. That's ever? Holy crap, man. Okay. I'm learning something new. Please hold. No, scripted is number 2. There's a scripted episode that's number 2. And it's actually the most that's pretty nuts. Okay, hold on. Rose with a fire. Boosted question from 2+. How does ad revenue work with those of us who have YouTube Premium? I only get like a piece of it. They break it out of how much you get, but it's always like a little bit less. But it still kind of counts. I don't know, man. I don't question it. Hold on. Please hold. So here you go. This is the video that I've made the most amount of money on. And it's a Chiefs and Eagles fan reaction to Super Bowl 59. It's an 8-minute video, so that helps. So that it was double. But I made $4,800 off of it. I did not think that was going to be it. Damn. People stop watching. They're like, no, screw this. We're done. Look at that. So, and that's the thing too, like it keeps growing every year. So like that is it's also peak like when people are watching, right? The next was if the NFL was scripted, Super Bowl 59 made $4,600. NFL Week 1 predictions from last year made $3,700. That's from last year? Yeah. So, yeah. Like during the NFL season when a lot of people are looking for it, there you go. So, like, I make the majority of it during the season, and that's it. So, yeah. That's good. Tower with a fire. So you freeing the mods at the end of next week's Q&A? Crowded crawl space. Well, I won't be here next week, but the week after that, we'll let them go. We'll let them free. But yeah, so Matt, yes, that's why I make also so much content. And that's why I'm able to afford to do this without taking sponsors, right? Because if I put out, let's just say, every fans and you have the reaction videos and all the streams, etc. You know, like if that even makes like $1,000 a piece and then I can make a few $1,000 a week, like we're rocking, you know? So it's all good. German phrases? I don't know enough German. I'm so sorry. I'd love to go back to Germany though. I definitely. The biggest streams are usually the draft, honestly. But I think the Cowboys one is up there. Let me see. Because the streams is how I make a good chunk. Because a ton of people watch the streams. But let's see. How much do I make? It differs every single month. I don't know. I don't have guaranteed money. So, like this month, I've made... Oh, it's actually gone up. Oh, it's because the videos yesterday. That's why. Here, look, I have no problem showing you. So this is this month. So I've made $8,000 this month. Made 293 subscribers. Woohoo! Crushing it. But like here. Because I also have over 4,500 videos. So like anytime anyone watches a video, like I'll make a couple extra bucks and that's it. So I'm good with that. So just whether they have fire. You pack for Wisconsin yet? Not yet. No, well, actually, that's a lie. Yes, I have begun to pack. Yes, I moved a lot of boxes into other boxes. So, let me see if I can find this information. I haven't looked at stuff for a while. All right, let's go lifetime. And let's see here. Ah, thanks, Sam. Beast with A5. NFL players are upset about guaranteed money. Poor Tom gets 0 guaranteed. There's no poor Tom. I love the job that I do because it makes me work. I like working. So I'm happy with it. I'm good. Okay. CPMs are different for everybody. Oh, Coach Finale will not be my most profitable video. That is 100% not. Here you go. You want to know about shorts and making money? The short that I've made the most of was a Packers fan reaction to the ending of the Chiefs game. It got 2 million views. I made $418. So there you go. Okay, so live. Okay, hold on. There you go. That's my damn. That's it by a big margin. I don't think there's anything even close. Hold on, let me see. Live. Yeah, there's one that's somewhat close. Christopher, Wisconsin bucket list. I want to go to Madison and I want to go to Door County. Here you go. Here's the most money I've ever made on a stream. The 2024 NFL draft. I made 10 grand off that stream. That was an insane day. I don't know why it was that one in particular, but the next closest was 9 for the Packers Cowboys. And then after that, it's lower. But yeah, that was a good day. And then again, like, you just never know, right? Like, I'm just streaming and I'm like, oh man. So yeah, that was a good day. That was a real good day. That was a good one. Yeah, Packers Cowboys was 9. Packers Eagles, that was 7. Packers 49ers divisional was 7 too. And then the Super Bowl, this past Super Bowl was 7. So, but it also, again, it all depends. Like I stream and randomly, like right now, because YouTube also take 30%, right? So like right now, like I'll made like $600. So all month after fan of the year. That's true. But like I said, you know, like we could stream for a week and make $1 million for charity, right? Like it's amazing. It might be right after fan of the year. Yeah. I dream about the coach characters. I don't know. Well, I've had dreams that I've then turned into coach narratives. So I get more views on streams and videos. So it's so interesting because I do so many different things. Videos bring in the most amount of growth and actually usually bring in the most amount of revenue just based off per video. Because like there will be games that I'll do, right? And let's just say it's like a 425 game and it's kind of like a stinker or something. I'll make a few $100 and that'll be it. If I put out a video like Every Fans, it makes like $1,000. Like that's gonna make more. And every time I put out videos during the season, the growth, which is all I care about, to be honest with you, that's like my most important thing, is getting sub numbers because I just want to get 1 million subs. It's just a goal. So that's like usually the biggest growth of the channel. Yeah, because think about it this way. The most people I've had is like 53,000 people in a stream, which is an insane amount of number. That's from the 49ers Packers divisional game. But think about it even at the most, when there's 53,000 people in here, there's over 856,000 subscribers. So it's still a fraction of the amount of people that are actually here. I'll have videos that will go out like scripted and there'll be 300, 400,000 people that are going to tune into that. You know what I mean? So yeah, JC, it's crazy, you know? So, but that's the thing. I have never looked at a video and go, oh man, I'm gonna make a ton of money off this video. Nope. That's it. Cowboys fan, it'll be next year, but yeah. How do you handle taxes? Are they complicated? Do you do them yourselves? Do you have a tax guy? Oh yeah, no, I have an accountant. No, I have an accountant because Tom and math don't go together. Yeah, I prepay a ton of my taxes. So every single month I prepay taxes. So that's it. I pay a bunch in taxes, but good. I make more money than I was a teacher. I should be paying more in taxes. And that's the way the world goes around. So, yeah. Yeah, scripted. That's got a bunch. So, that's it. It's fine. But no, I mean, like, it's all, like, that's just my mindset, is just, I can show you Like, I'm not bullshitting you, like, when I'm talking about, like, how long it took for this to even become monetarily viable, and I just still did it because I didn't care. Like, I just love to do it. So, let's see here. Okay. So, let's go 1/1/2015 to 1/1/2016. Okay. You want to see the growth of a YouTube channel? Here you go. Here you go. Chris, to seen as a heel is the wrestling scriptwriter okay? He actually sold out to TKO. Sorry. I will have a live premiere, Bronwyn. I will. Maya laughed at that, and that made me happy. So this is my first year of the channel. This is the first year. So I made $109.69. Nice. All right, so if I go custom here. All right, so this is in a year, made $100. YouTube back in the day, they, and this is just from like the reaction video. Like that's what this is. This is probably, right, this is around the time. So this, you look at these spikes in the graph. It's $11.42 and then $26.06. Rich, if I gotta believe you do better finance-wise in Wisconsin versus New York, even Buffalo here, I feel like we paid too much. Oh my God, the taxes are gonna be a complete dream. And the cost of living is so much cheaper. So this is 1 year as a YouTuber, right? So let's go 2 years. This is 2 years as a YouTuber. This is 2 years as a YouTuber. I made $133. Now, again, just to be clear, I made $109 the first year, and this is just an additional $24. Like, it's still from 2015. So if we just did 2016 to 2017, I made like $30. So then, if we go to 2018, $243. I tell this to people all the time, and there's still people that do not believe me. It took 3 years to make $200. That is real life. Like, I'm just doing it for the love of a game, right? But then after 2018, I started taking it a little bit more seriously. And so, like, let's go to 19 here. So, whoa, now we're into the thousands. So 4 years of work. And at this point, I'm putting out content pretty regularly on the channel in 2018 that it took 4 years to make $3,800. Michelle with a tour. Cody Cena street fight. I feel like it'll make the match better just because like that was, I feel like they're just going to have to mess around with it a little bit. So then, so this is 5 years. Brandon, 8-4 is when I'm moving. So 5 years, I made $28,000. So again, that's 5 years of work where I made 28 grand. At this point, I'm starting to upgrade some stuff because I didn't make anything, but I also wasn't spending a lot of the podcast money at this point too. So it took 5 years to make 28 grand. But also think about what happened in 2019. I've been putting out content at least 5 days a week from August of 2019. So it's already just going to start to get more like here, right? So like this got 200,000 views, 100,000 views. Like this was a big deal for me. So then 21, it's going to start going up because 2020 and 2021 was a really good year. So this is now 6 years in. 6 years in is $147,000, right? So at this point, I've gotten 142,000 subscribers. We hit 100,000 subs in September of 2020. The Jordan Love thing had already happened. So that's a big jump, right? So this took, again, 6 years to get to this point where I'm making $100,000. And so in 2020, I'm also thinking about, oh man, maybe this could be a career. Kevin's asking, is it COVID? COVID was a big thing. Jordan Love getting drafted and me at 2 o'clock in the morning deciding to clip that out definitely helped. But yeah, a lot of people were home, and I was also home. This was the first time that I was actually home. So I was able to pump out content without working 2 full-time jobs because I wasn't teaching at the time. So until September, which then I was teaching. So, Zach, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. So then we get to 22. So this is now, again, this is just to be clear here. This is 6 years in. So 6 years in, and I put out content at least 5 days a week since August of 2019. I'd been putting out content 4 years prior to that. So in 6 years, I made $147,000. So when I'm saying I'm turning down $400,000, it's not because I'm raking in so much money. It's because I'm just like, no, I just worked to the point where I was able to get to the point where I didn't need sponsors. Rich, if I had not to apply, it's luck. Luck is definitely part of it. What's the best advice you give someone that wants to do this as a career? Are you at the mercy of the algorithm? The biggest thing is consistency. Yes, that's a great question, Rich. This is all pre-tax, by the way. YouTube takes the 30% out before this, and then I get taxed on it as well. But no, it's consistency. So I have found that, yeah, this is all pre-tax. Oh God, this is all pre-tax. So I've made half of this, basically, so maybe $70,000, maybe. The New York taxes suck, so, So consistency, but it's also, I have found that if you put out really good content consistently, you're able to break away from a lot of it. Because again, there's a lot on YouTube, especially in the sports world. It was oversaturated in 2015 when I started. It's even more so now. But consistency is the best way because the vast majority of people, they quit. And that's not a knock on them. But like, again, think about it this way, right? So even if we want to go... This is 4 years of my life. 4 years of my life, at least 2 of these years, I'm actively grinding with this thing. And I'm still doing this at least twice a week for a few of these years. So 4 years of my life, and this is pre-tax, I made $3,800. A lot of people go, that's not worth it. And I don't disagree with them, right? Because if you are doing this to get rich, if you are doing this to make money, it's a tough road. It's a tough road. And to put nearly half a decade into this and you made $3,800 before taxes, a lot of people go, no, it's not worth it. So, like it's... So that's just be consistent, man. I mean, be consistent. And you do it because you love it, though. Because otherwise, you wouldn't be doing this. So, that's it. Labor to fire. Most opportunities created by luck. It takes skill to grasp those opportunities and turn them into success. Technoblade. Like, I have not... People have been watching me for a long time, right? Like, I don't think I've changed a whole lot. Except now I just do larger things. But... I don't think I've changed as a person a ton in terms of the way that I've approached this. It's do right by people. I'm so appreciative of every single person that watches. And yeah, if I don't make money, then I'll just work harder. And if this fails, then I'll just do something else. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's it. I mean, like, again, the amount of, like, I'm trying not to over-exaggerate. I'm doing quick math in my head. If I took sponsors that offered me the amount of money that they did, yeah, it'd be in the millions. But I don't need it. And I don't want it that way. So, that's it. It doesn't make me a better person. That doesn't make me holier than thou. This is just the way that I want to run my thing. So, Richard, if you do what you love, you never truly work. I mean, I work, but yes, I love what I do. That's it. History lessons? Yes, I would love to do it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this year. I would love to do it. I just need to get more. I need to get more situated. I'm just in such limbo right now. So, funniest moment of my childhood? Funniest moment? I told this on stream before. I asked the Monsignor of our church when I was going to church when I was a kid why his teeth are so yellow, because my dad was asking, like, he was a big teeth guy. He was like, you had to brush your teeth all the time. So I saw the Monsignor and I was like, why are your teeth so yellow? What'd you say? What'd you mouth? Oh, yeah. Fish with a fire top. Love the bits. Turning 21 on the 30th. Any recommendations of what to drink and what to avoid? Don't. Chicago's gonna try to make you drink things that don't taste good. Don't do it. Allagash White is good beer. But I don't know if you like beer right off the rip. Pistachio shot. Half Frangelico, half Malibu rum. Thank me later. Thank me later. Keep going after you hit 1 million. Yeah, Bronwyn, I don't think I'll be... No, at the end of the 26th season? No, I don't think so. Oh, you mean like 26 into 27, 2 million? I don't think so. But I'll be honest with you. I was excommunicated. Yeah, like after I hit 1 million, like I've said this a long time now, like I'm not gonna put out content every day then anymore. During the season, I'm still gonna work the same amount that I do because I love football. If I didn't love this, I wouldn't be doing it. But I love football and I love putting out content and I love doing all this stuff. So during the season, I'm still gonna work like a crazy person. But like a random Tuesday in July, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm not gonna put out a video, right? Because I hit the goal that I wanted to hit. I would have loved to hit it in this house. So I've been saving this spot, but it didn't work out. What did happen instead? We raised $2.2 million for charity. Okay, I can get over myself. I can let my ego get over it. So, that's it. That's it. There's like 10 million, but I don't want 10 million subs. I don't care. I don't. I wanna hit 1 million subs for me. Just it's a personal goal, but I don't know, man. I just want a better work-life balance at some point. Kakina! What up, Fennec? Boop! For that kidding. More series like Coach, please. Truly, your morals rock and make me happy to share creators like you with Kiddo. Hey, Karakina, I appreciate you. I appreciate the hell out of you. I don't know if there'll be some stuff like Coach. I mean this though, and we'll see what the state of the world country is, but like, I really want to try and give it my all and make a movie. Bork. I really want to make a movie. And there's times where I very much question. Oh, that light's falling. Good catch, Maya. Good catch. Rose, thank you for 5 memberships. Bork. There must be people outside moving their cars from the party, and Sinclair's not on my watch! And she's very upset. Yeah, I don't know. I still have significant doubts on if I can actually do it, because I'm just a YouTuber, but I do want to make a movie. I really do. So, we'll see. I mean, that costs a lot of money, so I'm gonna have to... We'll see what happens. So, what kind of movie? I'd love to make a horror movie, but I want to make one drama movie. I have one in the tank, and yeah, I don't know. I'd like to try. We saw lore. Oh, you're gonna get all the lore. There's a bunch of YouTubers. I mean, hell, the guys from Australia who made Talk to Me and Bring Her Back, right? So, I love horror. I love horror so much. Horror is such like a, especially when it's good. I don't know. I feel like horror can be like a really beautiful genre. I know that's a very weird way to describe horror, but like Hereditary, I talk about Hereditary all the time, but like there's been a ton of horror movies that have explored like really interpersonal relationships, like with grief. And I think like that could be a really beautiful thing. And I think also the emotional moments in a horror movie stand out even more when there is chaos and horror going around. So when there are moments of quiet and when there are moments of like larger themes, it's a beautiful thing. So yeah. Am I seeing the new Conjuring? Bro, the last one freaking sucked. First one is excellent. That's a great way of using jump scares to actually be effective. Second one was not as good. The painting scene was really, really good. Third one was absolute trash. It was so bad. It was so bad. So, Maddie, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not a big jump scare guy. That's not what I'm into. But yeah, I think, like, getting to the root of things of what scares people, like, on a really, really deep level, like grief is horrifying. Like, grief, just like the idea of cannot breathe, cannot move forward because you are grieving the loss of someone. Like, that is horrific, right? Like, we all try to avoid that, and that's a universal feeling. Or loneliness, or, you know what I mean? Like, there are things that I think you can explore within the horror genre that are super personal that I think are just really, really cool. Psychological, exactly, Kevin. Like, I love it, man. Like, it's super cool. And I think that's probably one of the hardest genres to get right. It's hard to scare people, right? Because there's a suspension of disbelief. And if you can actually scare, like, it's awesome, man. Monkey Fire, just finished up playing as a dentist from the Shop of Horrors, my community theater. Hope your summer's going well. Love it. Hey, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Little Shop of Horrors. Come on now. Andrew, what's going on? Yeah, that's exactly. After living in real life, you get sick of movies, especially horror. I understand it's a fantasy, but it's hard not to be numb towards those things. Exactly. And that's why if you can make a really good horror movie that can, like, we live through horror every day. The amount of suffering that goes on in this world on every level, right, is so substantial that if we took a hot second to even peer into the void, it is horrific in every sense of the word, excuse me. So if you are able to then still, with a movie, still get to people and, like, oh my God, that's difficult to do. You can make people laugh, you can make people cry, but to make people, like, scared, there's people screaming out right now. Jeez Louise. A full-length movie in your noggin, or would it be a short? No, I have a drama that's a full-length one that's in my noggin that I've had for a few years. Horror, I have bits and pieces of an idea. So, yeah, I appreciate that, Light. I'll try. We'll see. Acting's great. Acting's super fun. It's super duper fun. I'm scared of Annabelle. One of the sequels was actually pretty good. The first one was kind of whatever. Michael, August 4th. August 4th. But, yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of good stuff out there. So, yeah, no, I would definitely make a short film first. I would probably make a short film horror movie first. Oh my God, Maya could help me. Because, like, Maya and I were filming something even today. And, like, if I even had a third, like, having two people is a game changer. Having a third, oh my God, the amount of things, the shots that I could do, it'd be incredible. It'd be amazing. Oh, Daniel sent me something. Rose, what if I, speaking of grief, the anniversary of Mama Rose passing will be Monday, 13 years, still miss her every day. Cheers to Mama Rose, best ever. Cheers, Rose. Cheers. Maya's blood demon. Maya was the blood demon in the beach scene right there. It's true, hold on. Time code, okay, hold on. Yeah, he sent me stuff. Hold on, I'm listening to what Daniel sent me. Hold on. What is this for? Okay. I'll talk to him now. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, Daniel. Hold on. Woo! Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, let's. This is a first. Sinclair, please don't. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, we. This is for that scene. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. All right. All right, Danny, I see you. I see you. That's halfway through. Oh, okay. That's gonna get me through some editing. That's gonna get me through some editing. Oh, hell yeah. I know I said uno mas, but we're 15 minutes away from 3 hours. Uno mas? Uno mas? Okay. They're screaming out there. Jeez Louises. Jeez Louises out here. All right, well, uno mas, uno mas, uno mas, uno mas, and then I'm gonna go edit. I'm gonna uno mas it, and then we're gonna go and edit, and then we're gonna go and do all these things until it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm gonna wake up at the crack of ass, and then, yeah, we're gonna do that. When Sinclair barked, my dog barked as well. Sinclair likes doing that. The neighbors are using the screaming street, apparently. Oh, they're loud. I mean, there's a ton of people. You know what I should do? I should post on the Ring app. Be like, there's a really loud party. Call the police. Oh, Daniel's incredible. Daniel is so freaking talented, man. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And that's why, like, I'm also super excited, too. Because while Daniel's able to live score this, he can't live score the entire episode because I don't have the entire episode edited. But, like, with me being able to film a bunch of it, I'm hoping that I'm able to edit it and then send it to him so that he can edit it. Do scoring for it. Because especially for that second episode, man. That second episode. Here, I'll give you an example. If you have ever watched Lost, I would say, first of all, if you've ever watched Lost, you don't have to do too much digging, but you could see a lot of influence on Coach from Lost. It was a very formative show for me. And I feel like the episode, The Belief, is there's themes that are very similar to The Constant from Lost. And if you've seen that, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm never lost. I get navigated 3 times a week. Let's go, babe. Let's go. If this is a true story, this is some inside baseball here. I think I've talked about this on stream before. If I was ever to have a spawn, there is a boy's name that I have always wanted, and I am slowly but surely trying to... We don't even know what's gonna happen, but slowly but surely, Desmond. Oh my god. Desmond Grossi? Des Grossi? Come on now. Is that Dune? Did you hear the Dune? Are they playing Dune out there? Paul Atreides?
It sounded kazooie. No, it's not Dune.
No, I think that was Dune. Lisa Al-Qaib!
No, I heard it again.
I said Lisa Al-Qaib, someone screamed. Oh my god. Des, will he catch it? No, not that kind of Des. Not that. Nay. Lisa Al-Qaib. Alright, Dune? Didn't... I heard the... Not... Even if not, I don't regret screaming Lisa Al-Qaib outside. Who's Who's outside? Is it Sinclair and Dash? It's both of you. Well, we're barking at everything. We're barking at everything. Moosey's like, would you have me, please? My mouth is open. Ha 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 ha. The big boy. Ah. Hi, why are you licking my knee, you big weirdo? He's walking down the stairs all by himself now. Tom, should I join choir? Sure, why not? If you think you'd have fun, why not? Why not? Why not? Hi, Moosey boy. Ah. What? Oh my god. Gatos are so good. They're good. They're good. He's such a good boy. Right, Moosey? You good boy? He just has his mouth open. He's like, ah. That's him. That's him. Yep. Alright. Uno mas. We'll finish with an Allagash. Arouse. Is someone going to have to be the constant for Tom to keep him anchored mentally? No, it's not that kind of theme. But think about what that episode is called. It's The Belief. And it's an Elijah episode. I think it's legit one of the most beautiful episodes I've ever written. I'm really proud of it. I'm really, really proud of it. This episode that you're about to watch tomorrow is just gonna... Oh, God. It's gonna be a lot. But... I'm not gonna be able to stream SummerSlam. But, yeah. The South is one of my favorite sagas, and I know that it's usually ranked near the bottom, and I totally understand why. But the characters in the South are so great, and for that to have the impact that it's going to have on Coach, which was the idea from the beginning when I was creating the South, is... It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So, better than the West. Ooh! There's a lot of people that really like the West. There's a lot of people that like the West. For a lot of people, the West was their first saga. You know, because they eat, like, at that point, like, they kind of got on board, and the West was the first one, so... Yeah. No, the South... The second episode's great. I really like the third episode, too. The third episode is just more personal. Fourth one is gonna be very East-oriented. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's not bad, just the other ones are great. I completely agree, Dean. Oh my god, Dash is literally... Oh my god, he's in the lap of Maya. Oh my god. Yeah, he's a baby. He's a large baby. Can't top Bruce and Springsteen. Hello, I am Bruce, and I am Springsteen. I do not have a printer. I do not have a printer. Show us he is now out of the lap. Alan of Fire. Quietly, I think the movie and short story 1408 is great, plus I love all horror movies. The movie's pretty solid. Yeah, I never read the short, but the movie's pretty solid. Yeah. It was my first saga before I knew there was lore. Hell, that's a great saga to freaking start on, though. You'll see some North stuff. My god, what is this foam, man? What is this garbage? Favorite 5 before we get new lore, which is tomorrow. Can't believe it. What are your top 5 or so favorite moments so far? I think anything new will top it. Yes. Oh, no, I know things that are new will top it. Moments? Okay, top 5 moments. Ooh. In no particular order, because that would take a little bit more time. Linda and Tom on the beach have to be up there. I mean, that's a pretty big moment. Ambition and Tom. Like, that conversation is probably one of my favorite things I've ever written. I do love that. Bruce and Springsteen in the murder mystery is I laugh my ass off, man. What if on the resume it says murderer? Fine, you give me a resume. I do not have a printer. It's so Bruce and Springsteen. And man, if they to our time, remember our prediction battle is getting close. Sure, it's almost there. Almost there. Memory and Tom is good. Lionel and Vince. You'll see in episode 3. You want to know what happened to the North Saga, folks? You'll see it at the end of episode 3. You'll see. Carl's death is high up there. I don't know if it's the highest. But you know what? I would say Springsteen and Joe. Springsteen and Joe on the beach is really high up there. That's one of my favorite moments. The talk between Grandpa Cardinal and Wildflower has got to be around there too. Even though it's not my favorite episode of the West, it's up there. Dan Fire, gosh, Jess, hey! For letting me burst into a room and be like, hey, can you sing Anger real quick for the opening cue? Daniel's so good. We'll talk. I'll call you after this. We'll talk. Can I have the big ones? Just wait. Lenny and Breck is pretty great. That's pretty great. Lenny and Breck. Ooh. What? Oh, Lenny and Breck. In the South Saga, I really do like Raymond A. Colt. Even with the Gatos, I really like it. And his relationship with them. But then his conversation with Danny is pretty great. The Intervention is just a great... I love that episode. I know I'm mentioning way more than 5, and that's my fault, and I'm sorry. Super Secret Alliance? Well, you know, Jerry's dead, so that's a little tough. That's a little tough. It's a little tough, but a little bit. Jess! Appreciate you. Jess, like, I was just hanging out, and now I'm recording for the lore. And I appreciate that. Even the review, that season 3 finale, I still think you can argue is one of the best episodes I've ever made. There's so many things. You're also going to see the full consequences of being dead. That's a thing. That's the thing. Lionel? Come on, Rose! He's a Lions fan. Come on now. Papa Kaka. Season 4 finale is very good. I'm very happy with that. I've been watching the season 5 one a lot. Because I needed to get very specific with things. But yeah, season 3, 4 finale are just like... The Fear is one of my favorite episodes too in season 3. The Interview has to be up there of moment, like that just whole episode. That episode is such a fever dream, but that episode is like, hey, season 5 finale is my favorite. LQ, I really appreciate you saying that. I'm very happy to hear that. I was very doubtful about season 5 because I know it was a little rushed. So, Bacon with the tour. The shock of Rocky killing Joe, #1, was insane. Yeah. So that was actually a big concern of mine because I was really concerned about like even pulling out a gun in the GCU because I was like, oh, does this break kind of things? But I think because the shock of like, what the hell? Because if you were watching the East Saga live, like you didn't think a gun was going to show up like in that. So yeah. Is Joe coming back? Yep. You'll see him again. Oh, we'll see. I appreciate that, Aaron. I appreciate that. Favorite saga, West favorite season 4, favorite episode, season 4 finale. Season 4 finale is great when I'm freaking sweating bullets and the blood demon thing standing right there. Middle of the summer with no AC. I remember. Season 4 finale is pretty great. Season 4 is pretty good. What is of Gavin? Top 36 GCU ranking. I think episode 1 and episode 2 easily are going to be in the top 36, but I think they're going to make arguments for top 15, 20. Cheers. Yeah. Episode 4 is going to be nuts. Episode 5 is going to be really good. Episode 6 is going to make people bawl. Yeah. Okay, here's a question for you. Based off of what you've seen, because I don't think the answer's Tom, right? Like, yeah, maybe like thematically or whatever. Who do you think is the main character of Coach? Who do you think is the main character? Yeah, I would say not. Tom's kind of boring. Tom is the most boring character that there is, and that's intentionally, too. Tom, Junior, season 5, episode 1. Hell yeah. Diego. Wildflower, Junior. Junior's up there. Daniel or Memory. Chamas. Ooh. Tome. Okay. JB. JB. Gumbo is for winner. What'd you say?
I said I was thinking Thomas and Chome.
You're thinking Thomas and Chome? I love Chome. Chome is my favorite character. Wildflower's sort of an exaggeration of what has happened to Tom over the course of the GCU. Wildflower does have a lot of screen time. He does. Does. Yeah. Cheers. Linda. Oh, Diego redemption arc. Oh, yeah. That's all this season's about. It's not. No, I'm so sorry. Are we shipping Chamas and Tome? I mean, they're pretty much already in a love-hate relationship, so you might as well. I mean, you know, there's a whole episode about them. You know, love or fear. Why do you hate us, Tom? You should have won more games! If the Chargers won more games, I could have helped so much. But you didn't. You couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Yeah, I do. Like, the entities feel very main. Bruce and, like, I feel like a bunch of the East Sagas feel very main. Wildflower. Lenny, I feel like, is kind of up there. Frederick, absolutely. So, yeah, no, I'm more than happy to sacrifice Diego to get Lenny. 1 kajillion %. More scared of Lamy than Chamas. Hear me out. Kitty goes meow. KGM is rightfully the main character. I mean, look at the bling alone. The bling alone. There's not a central main character. I mean, oh, God. By the end of episode 4, you're going to think you know where this season's going. And then episode 5 is going to happen. And you're going to be like, no, I don't. And then episode 6 is going to happen. And you'll be like, oh, I do. Like, I think what made season 4 so good is because each episode kind of set up the next, right? So, like, once you got to episode 5, that set up 6, 7, and 8, right? Because 6 was the dedicated Chamas episode, 7 was the dedicated Tome episode, and 8 was kind of the fallout of all of that. And this season kind of does that, but it's the way it comes together, I'm very happy with. I'm very, very, very happy with. So, oh my God, I can't wait. I'm so excited to actually, like, edit this when I'm done and just, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to wake up the crack of ass. I'm going to record these 2 characters. Boom, boom. It does look pretty good so far. Maya has seen the first 10 minutes, so. Okay. I think easily. The only one I think could challenge it is maybe the second. Easily, just from the first 10 minutes alone, I think it's the best season premiere we've ever had. Season 1 premiere, whatever. Season 2 is big. Season 2 is a very big one with the introduction of Chamas and, like, all that stuff. Might agree with. She said might agree.
I'm just thinking about, like, how much plot and
Yeah.
that happens.
Plot and character development and, like, oh crap, like, this is tying that in.
Yes.
Yeah. Just wait. Season 2 introduces anger, but we didn't know it. Don't worry. Recap. There's things on the internet, and I did streams, but you'll get caught up. I did make it a little bit more introductory of, like, people understand what's going on. By the what's the weirdest or that's where it was thing you found while packing up for the move? The anger mask. That's a good question. There's things I still don't know where they are, so TBD. I have a Muhammad Ali signed poster that I bought for, like, on an eBay thing for like $100, and it comes with, like, a certificate and stuff. I don't know where that is. It's in a box somewhere. Eric with a $5. Coach the Sagas helped me while I was getting me through my lowest point. I can't thank you enough. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate that out of you. Now, so I think the South Saga dinner scene before they get evicted is my favorite scene of yours, just complete utter chaos. Yes, I do love that scene. That is one of my favorite scenes. Thank you so much. Yes, because that's also any time that there is a letting down of the guard, I'm a big fan of. So when Chamas and Tom are speaking on the beach after the love and after the nightmare, like there's no more things to fight for. They're just kind of like real with each other. That's my favorite stuff. When you can drop the facade and then you are and this happens in the North Saga even, between Vince and Charles. There's so many conversations that hint at a larger backstory. And once you can tap into that familiarity with characters, I feel like that really does, it elevates a scene. You know what I mean? So like when you can have like we don't have to be adversaries. We don't have to be against each other. That makes it even better because you're seeing a different side of those characters than you've seen before. Jay Tour, can't wait for week 8 game versus Roger Steelers. Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be great. Sunday Night Football, come on now. North Saga, End of the World talk. Don't worry, that's going to come into play again. That's going to come into play again. Mm-hmm. We're squatting. We're squatters now, Fort. JB and Fart are some of my favorite. Alex, happy freaking fracking birthday. Eugene will always be my favorite character. You'll see Eugene again. You will see Eugene again. So, Fort. JB and Fort are two of my favorite characters. I love them. Yeah, I agree. That does need to be a short series. Like, just JB on a floaty in the pool with the hat on. Okay, if you pick a season or saga to refilm, what would it be? You can pick any character to refilm, who would it be? It'd probably be the first season, just because the technical stuff wasn't there. I'll never do it, but like that. And then character, I mean, you're looking at like a Diego or an Eddie, maybe. And that's about it. Has to be reading Harry Potter upside down on the float. Oh, did you see the movie? The what? There's a show? Hazel, dope ass name. Dope ass name. North Finale's pretty great. Otto's the only saga villain who hasn't gotten redemption. Does he deserve it? Great question. Will I tease that question? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. You're going to see what episode 3, you're going to finally find out what's beyond the beach. Oh my God. There's because this is it. This is it. I'm so excited. I'll go back inside next week. Yes. I think it was an after credit scene, right? Least favorite coach episode. I really didn't like the Void. The Void, and just because I think I could have done better. Eric, welcome to the posse. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Will all the saga characters wake up? No. They will not. They will not. I just hope Greg gets help for his gambling problem. That's what I hope happens, you know. You know, I can write it, but he really needs to be the one to go and get help. So, waiting for the Wildflower redemption. He did murder his own brother who never hurt anyone. I mean, Gus did. He threatened some people. But, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Craig. Exactly. Exactly. Will also be unanswered questions after season 6, or do you want to answer everything? There's no way I'm going to answer everything, but the things that I'm not going to answer are intentional. So, the things I want to answer, I'm going to answer, which sounds like a really terrible reaction to that question, but there are some things that are going to be left somewhat open-ended, and I'm just going to have intentions for them. But I mean, I'll explain everything that I want to explain. So yeah. Oh, Gus was 100% gonna kill him. God, appreciate you. Appreciate you. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hey Globe, appreciate you. Yeah, Trahan, man, raised like almost $7 million for St. Jude. It's dope as hell, man. It's gonna help a lot of kids. So. All the saga villains were also affected by coach characters. Oh, don't worry. That's going to be a thing, too. And that's been growing every season though. East Saga is like at the very end influenced by Coach characters. Coach characters set up the West Saga with Chamas, and then obviously there's some crossover there. The South, right? A little crossover there. The North, heavily. And now you're starting to see, especially in Coach Season 5, a lot of Saga characters impacting Coach. Bacon a tour character we're going to see that is unexpected. I don't know if I want to give that. I don't know if I want to give that. I think you're going to find that there are some characters that have a larger impact on the story as a whole than you would have thought. Beast of the Fire. Top 5 Packers players or staff members you'd like to interview. Jordan Love, 100%. That are current roster. Yeah, Jordan Love has to be on there. Ooh. Current roster's tough because there's so much turnover in terms of just what's happened in the last 5 years. Because, like, I'd still love to interview Rodgers. Like, I just think it'd be a really good conversation. But Love for current roster. I get, yeah, policy would be fun. Just new CEO would be fun. LaFleur or Goody would be fun. I'll take either or. Maybe Goody. Goody would be fun to answer, like, ask, like, larger football questions. Rodgers would be cool just because, like, I don't know, like, I'd try to, like, ask different questions. Tucker Kraft, I feel like, would be fun. And then maybe Carrington Valentine, maybe. Yeah. Oh, past or present? I mean, again, I want to ask Aaron Rodgers one question, not Brian Branch. Don't you ever. Don't you ever. Bacon, the way I'm writing it, if Diego fits in, he fits in. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Are there any new characters in Season 6 we haven't met yet? No. The time for new characters. Done. Anonymous, feel like out of all characters, Bart has the most grief from 28-3 to the entire 2020 Falcons season. Is insane how much Bart has actually gone through. True. Lizzie, what if when you create your characters, how much of their backstory do you think of before writing versus creating as you go along? It's a good question. Wildflower, I had a bunch thought out, but a lot of it forms also as the season goes on, and it's related to like their team's performance or just like my own input. So like conversations with like Carl and Joe, like that you saw that in the East Saga. But in terms of the sagas, there are sometimes like Grandpa Cardinal, I knew from the beginning who Grandpa Cardinal was. But there's also folks that change like Lenny. So in terms of the coach, I feel like it's a little bit more fleshed out than the sagas, but I kind of do a little bit more improv. Alex, if I'm able to get everything done in time, what I imagine is going to happen is like there's going to be a handful of season reactions, and I know people are upset, but you know it's the best that I can do. I'm doing the best I can. So, want to see more Memory? You will. You'll see Memory in the premiere, and you'll see Memory in episode 3, and in episode 4, and in episode 5, maybe in episode 6. I don't think, but. Look at there. There'll be a bunch of memory. Will you give us a tour of the new house? No, you'll never see it. Never see it. Just gonna be in the dark shed in the basement. I don't know. You'll see a bunch of it. I mean, I'm gonna film all over the place, so just like I did with this house. I filmed literally like every crevice of this house, so. All right. Why does Memory need his own character? Never understood it. Memory needs his own character. Memory needs to be their own character. If you still are asking after season 6, then I haven't done a good enough job. Do you ever have a fan show up to your house? Technically, yes. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go edit. Tomorrow night. Can't tell you when, because I'm doing this on the fly. Tomorrow night. Coach, season 6 premiere. I'm gonna go edit. I'm gonna be working. What time is it? Almost 11 o'clock? Yeah, I'll be working. Oh god, at least until 1, maybe 2 o'clock. But folks, I'll keep you posted, of course, about when it's going to premiere. It's gonna be worth it. I appreciate you waiting. It's gonna be great. But we got one more Friday night Q&A. It'll be August 1st in this house, and then in the new house. We have things delivered the 6th. We should be able to have Friday night Q&A that week, I would think. Somewhere around there. Yeah, might be low-key. But, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. I'll see you tomorrow night. And as always, go Pack, go. Let's do it. Let's do it! It's coach season.